Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Australia's Tabletop Wargaming Network. As per usual, I'm ScottyD, your commentator for this weekend, and it looks like something I did not get fixed on the alerts. We'll need to get fixed at some point over the day, which is chat just there. I'll get that fixed up at some point, ladies and gentlemen. But welcome in. We have got Uprising Adelaide 2025 coming at you. It's going to be a wonderful weekend of Australian Warhammer 40k. We've already got our round one pairing. Not pairings, I should say. We already know one player who is going to be on for round one. Is that Rowan Kennett from the ACT? He has agreed to play on stream. He came second at Uprising Adelaide last year. And so it's going to be really exciting to have that to bring to you guys. Now, I am just going to try and find where this thing is. I think that's that. And then this guy is what I also want to then move. So figured out the chat situation, guys. Of course, there were a few things I did not get situated yesterday. So as you can see in front of us right now, we do have the players just going through the TO briefing and such as well. More suits than a deck of cards this late. Yeah, Jim Tack, welcome in. Welcome into everyone across all of the platforms, whether you're joining us on Twitch, on YouTube. It is great to have you all joining us. We are going to have predictions on the Twitch side, polls on the YouTube side. We're going to have a lot of interactive stuff this weekend for you guys when it comes to knowing who is on what comes to the stream and such. Sounds like the TO briefing has just been completed with pairings about to get underway. And then we'll jump into it, chat. But welcome in. If I can ask a favor of everyone here in chat right now, let your friends know. Share it in any group chats and any discords. Let people know that we are covering Uprising Adelaide this weekend, whether it's one platform or both. Really, really appreciate it. So if you guys can let folks know, the more eyes that we get on Australian Warhammer 40k, the more, that people will see how good the Australian player base is. So we are not too far away from pairings, which is going to be really solid. I'm going to be chatting with you guys throughout the day as well. We've got some new systems in place, which I think are going to really revolutionize our coverage here at the ATWN as well, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm just waiting for the pairings to be refreshed. But welcome in on both platforms, whether you're joining us on Twitch or YouTube. It's great to have you in there. On the YouTube side, we've got Ian, United Wargamer, Disflux, and Pariah, I believe. Australian meta is supposed to be in the future, right? I mean, some people say that the Australian meta is both 6 months behind and 6 months ahead of the global meta. It just depends on your viewpoint on it, right? That's the funny thing. That is the funny thing, ladies and gentlemen. And then on the Twitch side, we've got Magic Maverick and Jim Tack in so far. Thank you so much, guys. Already got close to 20 viewers across both platforms, which is absolutely phenomenal from you guys. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It looks like we are not to, I hope, not to jinx it. I'm literally looking at BCP on my fourth monitor, just hitting refresh. But yeah, really spread out meta. If you didn't catch any of the tournament preview, make sure to head over to YouTube. You can see the meta in there as well. Also, if you are financially supporting us, you can see that in the Discord as well. Sam Lemons in chat on YouTube. Great to have you joining us, bud. Is that Tim and Josh Brody round one? No, brother, it's not. We're actually going to have Rowan. Rowan Kennett is going to be jumping on. He came second to Brody Middleton last year, and so we're going to have him on stream round one. And loads of folks are looking at the camera, making faces, walking away. It's awesome. It's awesome. So, for a bit of context as well today, guys, over the course of the weekend, we are going to be changing the terrain layouts per day. So, today's terrain layout is actually going to be Pariah Nexus Layout 6, or approximately that, which is going to be really, really solid. Good to know. Welcome. Great to have you joining us. We have already got some stuff in there in terms of what is going to be happening missions-wise, we've already got some funky stuff for you guys. But it's going to be good fun. I'm really keen to be bringing this to you guys this weekend. And stream stable. The new system we're using is great. So I'm loving it. I hope you guys love the added aesthetics that we've done as well. As we've we used to have one wargaming scene, ladies and gentlemen. We've now got 3. So we get to jump and change, and we're going to have a lot of things to show off, a lot of detail compared to what we would have previously. And we have got pairings up. So let me find Rowan real quick. Oh, spicy. Simon. I was trying to grab Simon the TO. We're going to have Simon play... not Simon, sorry. Simon's one of the TOs. We're going to have Rowan up against Daniel Ogden. Yeah. So, Stodes into Tyranids is what we're going to be having. I will just go touch base with the players. But let's swap over, shall we, to the table view for you guys. I am going to jump off the main mic. I'm going to jump on my lapel, which should be receiving, which it is. So you guys should still be able to hear me when I go and walk away to go and set the players up and get everything sorted. So let's go over to... We'll go here for now. And so Rowan's already at the table, getting things set up. I'll just pop over to him and we'll do the isometric view. I'll be right back with... well, you guys will be able to hear me because I'm walking with yous, right? So... Have you already found Dan, or would you... Okay, cool. If you can get the objective text facing this way, that'd be perfect, if possible. Or good if not. But I'll go get Dan. So I've got to go find Dan in all of the madness. You guys can watch Rowan as he sets up. So I'm going to go find table 36. And as you might be able to hear, it is loud. Dan, you're going to be on stream.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So Rowan's already in there getting stuff set up. So Dan's just on his way in now. Okay, Rowan, would you like to be player 1 or player 2? Number 2?
Would like to be in this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that'll be your lapel, my good sir. I'll get you all set up with that. And then the red dice are going to be your dice.
Oh, that makes sense. I got red too.
Yeah.
And you obviously have 50%. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, Dan. So you'll have dice here that you can use. There's 50 of them, so it should be plenty. Lapel mic. Basically, you just want to, if it's not going to tangle. Did you have a chance to read over the stream stuff that the guys posted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No talk about sexual assault. No talk about anything inappropriate.
Yep. So we'll flip that on. Cool. The other thing is we do have the scoring software up over here. So which layout is this? It is layout 6. How do you spell your last name?
OGDEN.
Cool. Okay, you're playing Custodes. What detachment?
It is the Spearhead.
Spearhead, nice.
I have no idea what that does. I know it's Grotmas.
Well, it's mostly Dreadnoughts, yeah.
Well, it uses Grotmas. And I'm looking forward to...
It's literally my second game.
Well, good. You've got one more on me then. Alright.
You're like Vanguard, aren't you, Ron? Cool. Your guys' details are in.
Good, thanks.
Both battle ready, I assume?
Yes, yeah.
Cool. I'll just pop that in now for you guys so you don't have to stress. Basically, when you get to whoever's going first, whoever gets first turn, just hit goes first. Then I've already shown Rowan, so then if you want to pop around, I can walk you through it a bit more. It's already got primary scoring, so you just hit the arrows to do your scores. And then you got drop downs to put in your secondaries, so use something like Tabletop Battles to do randomized secondaries or the cards.
Yep.
Just chuck that in, that'll automatically update on stream, and then when it's going to the other player's turn, it should show up with past turn. If you hit that, it'll automatically add CP in there. You've also got the ability to add additional CP as well. Just go through each round. If there's any issues, give me a yell and I can come in and help you guys out for it.
We'll struggle through together.
Yeah. Chess block is set to an hour 20 per player for you guys as well. So you've got 20 minutes until you can go through this, get everything all sorted before time for that will kick off. But if that needs adjusting, I can come in and do it as well.
No worries.
And I'll be listening to you guys, so if there's any issues, if you guys need TO, just let me know. I can run out around and save you some guys some time as well.
Lovely. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
What's cracking, Brad?
Not a lot, not a lot. Not been on stream before, so it should be interesting. Something to write home about for the day, that's for sure.
Yeah, and end of the day, it's still just playing the game, right?
Yeah.
Some randoms are watching.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys probably heard all of that.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6, 7, 8,
I will
9,
try
10,
and play
12,
with the
13, 14,
audio
15,
a little
16,
bit.
17, 18.
Guys,
have
I will
cards?
try and get that all sorted.
What do you want, cards?
Yeah, I do apologize, guys. I will try and get that sorted as best as I can for the player side of things. Let me just test some stuff real quick, because I'll hear them. I will not hear them if they are muted. So what I will do is, whilst they are still getting stuff going, I will listen to them and try and get everything sorted for you guys, so it's all good on that front of things. So yeah, it is a bit of a big room. I do apologize, guys. You might be able to hear them a little bit from the desktop side of things, but I will try and clean up the audio as best as I can. So really interesting. Lemon in who have we got? Have we got any mods on the Twitch side? Out of curiosity. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything's going to be all set there. Okay. I think.
A Blade Champion and a Telemon. So the Telemon with the verdigris on his weapons is the character, so he's got to feel no pain. Yes.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
We
let
have
me
the
know
Blade
how that
Champ,
audio is.
which we'll do the two swords.
And I will get Rowan to fix his up in a second.
He's got a unit of Wardens. I have 2 Storm Cannon Caladius. So that's used to be really good, now it's okay. But it's anti-vehicle, anti-monster. It doesn't have the keywords, but that's what it's for. Strength 12, neg 3, d6 plus 2. Twin linked. And then against vehicles and monsters, it's lethal. Yeah. 1 Achilles with the spear.
Yep. He stabs and he does a little bit of shooting. He's got like a
Yep.
baton on the spear.
It was a las cannon. It's a bit mediocre nowadays. The 5-man unit Wardens with Vexilla.
Yep.
A 4-man... Yes, yep. 4-man unit of Prosecutors, which are the bolt guns. The little girls with bolt guns. They're anti-psyker, but they're objective monkeys. A second Telemon. A unit of 3 Vanatari.
Yes, they ingress 3 and they have land.
Lance, yep. And the 2 Contemptors.
It is the
and
Timber
1
Claw,
unit of
guys.
Witch Seekers,
So
4-man.
that is the one
but,
thing that
again,
I'm going to
objective
do
monkeys.
as best as I can
Yep, multi-melters, and it's at the end of the phase.
on them. Let me
These
see if
ticks,
I
I believe.
can. Rowan hasn't got his mic on just yet, so
I've got
I
quite a
think
lot of
it might
custodes,
fix
but
up a bit.
Yeah. No. Just extras, just in case. And
Okay, so Telebonds are
-1 damage. The character has to feel no pain. They have a 4-up. Yeah, 10. Yes.
and they've got a bunch of right. So they've got the rocket launchers.
Yes.
What's this one?
That's the storm cannon.
Okay.
So it's like 12 shots with dev wounds.
All right, I will
So
just
they've
go
got the
and
projector
get
and the fist, which is just a flamer.
Rowan's mic all set up, and that might fix some stuff for his team.
Got
2, 3, 4.
groovy. When you're all ready, I will give you the rundown on my stuff as well.
Of course, there has to be one guy with blue, doesn't there? Disappointing. That's it. Cards. Gotta get my tape measure out. Chuck that there since it doesn't matter. So, what fleet are you?
So I am the Vanguard Onslaught detachment.
The yucky one.
The sneaky one. Sneaky fast.
Yep, yucky one.
So everything can fall back and charge. And all of the sneaky things can advance and charge.
Yep.
And all the sneaky things get more benefits from my stratagems. So I've got a Flying Hive Tyrant. He's the Flying Hive Tyrant. He has an enhancement to be in stealth and cover all the time.
Yeah.
He also has 2 cool abilities. One is I can use a stratagem for 1 CP cheaper unit within 12 of him every player turn. I've got a fancy coin that I'll use to track that just so we both can keep track of that. And you can also make something -1 attack in the fight phase, which is quite nice. Because I know, taking your Telemon to 1 less attack is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Because they've got so many to start with.
Exactly, so it makes them a bit sad. What else have I got? I've got 2 units of melee warriors being
Ladies
led
and
by
gentlemen,
winged
let me know
primes.
how that sounds.
So the winged primes give them the right keywords to be sneaky, so they can go
well.
fast. They hit really hard. They have 6 attacks each at strength 6, AP 2, 1 damage, twin linked.
And they use a strat
If that's
to
a
give
bit better,
rerolls.
give me a heads
Also,
up in
they
the chat,
hit on
guys.
3s. They can reroll 1s to hit or save. I'll do hit. They can get +1 to hit. They can hit on 2s rolling 1s, and then a twin linked wounds.
It's
so
Max,
they'll
thank
essentially be
you.
all rerolls.
I appreciate
It's only
that.
AP 2, 1 damage, but that's actually good. No -1 damage kind of messes with it. But they are made of paper.
Yeah.
T5, 3 wounds, 4 up armor. So 2 of them. I've got 2 units of gargoyles. They just go fast. They're OC2, also made of paper. Actually, I'll save you the hassle. Everything here is very squishy.
Yeah.
But it's pretty damagey or good at doing objective stuff. I've got 5 Gene Stealers. They scout 8, move 8, advance and charge. They can be up in your face pretty quickly. To be honest, they're really going to hurt the sisters and nothing else. I've got a Biobore that shoots storm mines.
Yep.
And they just can score me some objectives, not all objectives. Things like behind enemy lines, engage in all fronts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let them go through a
What else
bit,
have I got? I've got 3 Ravenous
and they'll
here.
talk through some
They're
stuff.
very squishy,
Uppy downy.
Uppy downy, exactly. You know what's going on. I've given them a gun instead of the
Josh,
extra
thank you
armor
so
'cause
much
they're
for the
squishy
subscription
anyway.
over on
But they're, again,
YouTube.
good at
Really
killing
appreciate
sisters, not
that
much good at killing anything else.
as
I've got
well.
6 zoanthropes,
Las cannons.
led by the Neurotyrant. Yeah, they've got the las cannon. They've also got the other profile, which is D3 shots, strength 7, AP.
So hopefully that's a bit better for you guys.
The Neurotyrant attached to them gives them +1 to hit.
I'll
and
let
+1
Rowan
to
go
wound
through
against
his list,
battle
and then we
targets.
can talk a bit more
I've
about
also
what
got
they're
enhancement
running this
on the
weekend.
Neurotyrant. Whenever you set up on the table from reserves, on a 2-up you take a battle shock test. Yeah. I've got my 3 sneaky boys. I've got a Lictor, a Neuro Lictor, and Death Leaper. They're all lone operative.
Yep.
The Lictor and Death Leaper fights first. Death Leaper and the Neuro Lictor are 4-up invuln. They're just kind of sneaky boys. Death Leaper has a 6-inch aura of -1 leadership. The Neuro Lictor has a your battle shock within 12. My whole army's +1 to wound you. And he makes you take a battle shock at the start of the fight phase, start of the command phase. Exocrine, the gun. So I have 2 guns, Exocrine and the Zone. And then I've got the 2 Morlocks. When they show up from reserves, everything with 12 of yours, I roll the dice for. On a 2-up, D3 mortals.
Yeah.
On a 5, 3 mortals and a battle shock test. So for my stratagems, I can make anything sneaky unshootable outside of 18. If I target a lone operative with that, it's unshootable outside of 6. Pretty cool. I've got a reactive move. When you end a move with a 9, I can move 1 infantry unit or 2 sneaky units. Pretty cool. I can go back into reserve.
Yeah.
2 sneaky.
I hate that one.
Yeah. I can come back in. I can come in from reserves 1 turn early if I want to.
Yeah.
I can give any of my infantry sneaky dudes precision in combat. And whenever I shoot or fight you with something sneaky, I can give myself +1 to hit. You take a battle shock test. If you fail it, I get +1 to wound as well.
Yeah.
A lot of sneaky weak bullshit. As soon as you hit me.
Oh yeah, they go to pieces, but it's generally you score a lot of secondaries and a lot of
and
primary.
like it's very targeted. Like if I can isolate something, I'll probably kill it. Zoanthropes can uppy downy, move around the table. The Morlocks obviously can do it to 2 extra mortals. And what's your detachment and stratagem? Because I'm unfamiliar.
So, while vehicles and Dreadnought are unmolested.
Okay, yeah, that's a good choice.
Probably the worst.
Yeah, that's alright.
While they're undamaged,
Yeah.
they get extra OC.
Oh, it's like Crusher Stampede. Then you get +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah,
So
damage +1 to hit. Wounded below half +1 to wound.
And how much extra OC do they get when they're...
I think it's 2.
2? Sure.
And Dreadnoughts get an all the time extra 2-inch movement.
Oh, that's not because they only move 6, right?
Yeah, they're garbage.
Are the Telemons base 6 as well?
8. So
they
now
go
they're
to 10. Amazing. That's really good.
And then they get +1 to advance and charge.
That's really good. I really like that. And what about your stratagem? Which I can also look up. I've got
So the Blade Champion, he has a +1 attack, strength, and damage relic.
That's pretty good.
Particularly with him because he's got 3 different
Yeah,
profiles.
it's really nice.
Particularly got the Dev Wound profile.
that goes
gets
damage.
extra wound out of it.
Yeah, goes to damage 3, right?
Goes to damage 4.
That's pretty
And it gets an extra attack, so it gets 6 attacks with that instead of 5.
pretty good.
And like I said, the character Dreadnought has the 5-up doing a pain.
Yes.
In our movement phase, we can have 1 vehicle or Dreadnought or mounted unit go through a wall.
Go through walls, but not models.
Only the movement phase.
They're not in the charge.
No,
Right.
that's the downside to it. What else was there? Where's my custard?
Got advanced shoot and charge vehicles.
Alrighty, ladies
We've
and
got a
gentlemen, I
mini,
know
okay,
there's
now
a bit of audio stuff, but it is a timber floor room,
on a vehicle.
Okay, that's
so
nice.
it does have a bit of an echo to it. We've got some
Frank,
stuff
have a
around
chance,
it,
look
but
at Frank the Lambo.
Yeah, well, I've got
yeah,
some
we're
problems
doing the
with
best that we
Yeah.
can. So I appreciate your patience, I really do. So for those of you who are wanting to see
death.
the various lists,
Which
I'm going to get them in
increases
chat
by
for
1
you
if
guys.
it's a walker, so
Okay.
it'll be 3 up for a walker.
That's nice.
Raffle advance, we can
And
pile in
if I
D3
can
plus
find
3
the right
instead.
browser to send it for you guys.
Unstoppable, that allows us to go horizontally through the wall.
Yep.
You got to do it at the start of the movement phase, so after phase 6P, then unit,
Wow.
and
A
then
lot of
they'll be
hoops
able
to
to
jump
do it.
through, but it's still nice to have, right?
So the lists
Yes, the
are going to be pinned
advanced
in both
shoot,
chats for you
and if
guys.
Also, a walker can also
I'm trying a
charge.
new list system for this as well.
And
Dreadnought
then
move.
for
Which
shooting, we
is-
can have it
is gonna be
ignore
really
cover
fun.
and modify ballistic skill and hit.
That's not bad.
So it's not the best, but it's not the horrible.
That's
So
okay. That's good. There's things to spend your CP on. Okay. Well, I think we could probably get started. I guess roll off. Okay. Well, you get to choose.
I would take the start I'm already on.
And who do you, I mean, yeah, I don't mind if you want me to drop first, whatever, really.
I can drop first. Fine.
Sure. Alrighty.
All
Where
right,
do I
ladies
go
and
up?
gentlemen, not
yeah,
too
so 30
far.
inches in and then over to the corner. And the handy thing is you can just move these pieces of terrain, lay our tape down.
Just going to get some stuff fixed up for you guys in terms of the dice camera there, because it's not looking super solid. I'd rather have it looking solid for you guys. Real quick. But yeah, we'll get into their lists. Whilst they are going through deployment, I'll get predictions and stuff going as well on both sides of things. But yeah, really, really interesting to see the new detachment for Tyranids. Not Tyranids, sorry, for the Gene.
Yep.
My words are just not working with me today, chat. With the Custodes going into a traditional Tyranid list, which is really, really encouraging to see that Tyranids is still able to play ball at this stage. So, let's...
that'll do.
Yep.
Jim Tack, quite
I'll
possibly.
have the
Quite possibly.
Venatari and Deep Strike, and obviously the Blade Champion with the Wood.
Oh yeah, and yeah, so Warrior Prime, Leading Warriors, Hero Tyrant Lead. So, we do, yeah. Got. We start now. Or just wait to start the same game. Anyway, in the meantime. My reserves out of the way. We need like a little camera with Scott's face telling us what to do.
Talking back to us.
Yes.
This is Skynet. So you down from Canberra?
Yeah, mate. Yourself?
No, I'm from here. Well, I live here. I'm actually from New South Wales.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we flew in yesterday.
Yeah.
One of my mates drove in and brought all my models, which is I'm very thankful for. All right, I reckon we can just start the clock later because I think we're out of time at the moment. So I think we just do deployment and we'll start the clock.
Polls are up. Let me just check the round timer for these guys so that they are going to be on time. Because I'm pretty certain...
Makes sense. I'm going to have a Biovore back here. I'll start them a bit further back just so...
I will have to find the round times real quick. I know where they are. I've got them on the overlays already. Well, I think you guys should be still seeing the game, hopefully.
Now, you still can't come down within... It's 6 now, isn't it?
Oh, well, so the Morlocks are always 9 away. All of my stuff is always 9.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So they should actually be starting the clock.
They used to be 3, now 6.
Yeah.
Now it's just, yeah, nothing like that. Alright, where do I want to put some stuff? I have to start thinking now. I hate them. Yuck. Comes Scott. Do we start that now? Or do we wait till after we've deployed? Got it.
I think the time's a bit excessive. We've got small armies.
Yeah. I understand why they use it, but at the same time, yeah. We'll be okay.
I have had players go over and you're like, I've got like 20 models.
Yeah.
How have we taken 3 hours to play a game?
I need to move 2 around to be symmetrical. Like that. Yeah, that's better. Me. Currently. Alright. Thank you. Time to start. Very good. Chuck these guys in here. Feels like they're not danger. Character.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Did borrow my friend's laser.
Oh.
Yeah, doing the best that I can with it, Pie Lemon. It is a timber room with concrete cinder blocks, so unfortunately, it is the best that it can be, I think, until I can get like proper focus on it during the lunch break. So we'll manage it for now. But I appreciate everyone's patience for it.
That is the Blade Champ and his friends.
Get your votes in now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll walk through what the mission is for you guys. So, what we have got, let me just real quick check that something else isn't also on. Yep, no, that's fine. So, mission is Crucible of Battle deployment. So, as you can see on screen, we do have that pop up for you guys that has got the angled deployment for each player. We do have Stalwarts as the mission rule, which is action, action, shoot, and combat for battle line, and then Terraform as the mission. So 4 points. 4 points per secondary, as well as then on top of that, you've also got, when you do the action and you complete the action, you get an extra 2 points every turn for that objective there as well. So let's have a bit of a look at what we have got for the top down. in terms of the deployment so far.
Okay.
So it's like
Yeah, okay, yeah.
and then
So
we've got,
really,
what's
we
damage?
want to see,
Yeah, okay.
you know, we
Yeah,
got
yeah,
the
yeah.
deployment
It's
map
handable.
here
That's,
for Crucible.
Between 80 and 100 people normally.
It's approximate, chat. It's not
They're also
exactly
looking
where
at
it should
doing
be,
a big one in Sydney in,
which
June or
is
July, I think, something that's going to be sort of like, you know, Uprising style.
which is all right. But yeah, it's you know, you can
Yeah.
see where the players are deploying
All for big
basically,
events. This
which is
just
really
a
solid.
bit of money to get to, but
What you
Yeah,
can
well,
see
once-
so
once
far
clear,
from,
all
if
that
you know, if
Yeah.
we look
out in
at
the open, no respect.
what Rowan has
Come
got
on.
in terms
Yeah.
of his
He's
deployment,
not afraid.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
100% agree, Jim Tack. It is so good to have it
Problem is
underfoot.
when
Oh,
Glasgow
wrong
has
table
a
end actually.
on the side and then
Want to
front
have a
line
look
stuff.
a little bit
I
at
would-
Rowan's
I would
deployment.
never.
So let's have a look
Every
at
player does that.
Rowan's side, because we're gonna have some fun with these cameras, chat. We can have a bit of a cheeky sticky beak. So he's got the Gene Stealers down on this section right here. We've got some gargoyles here, some the warriors here, some a biovore. Obviously, we haven't gone through the list, so as they're still deploying, chat, let's actually go through both players' lists. I have got them up and going, and of course, I did the wrong main. Should be that one.
It's Portugal, you never know.
So, when looking at, let's have a look at Dan's list first, which is the new Solar Spearhead for Custodes, which is basically the Dreadnought detachment. So let me pull that up on the GW app for you guys so we can kind of have an idea of what that detachment is actually going to be doing for Dan in this game.
Doesn't have any bonus or charge or anything. I know he advances and charges.
Now, just the predictions currently, I think there's a lot of points that are going on to...
Reroll charge.
Alright, well, I'm more than 24 inches away from him, I reckon. That's
Used to always
All the
reroll
predictions
advances
Yeah,
and
yeah,
have
charges.
disappeared.
So
Having that for free.
he was pretty good, but
Yeah.
he's still
Nope, it's
Not
just the
bad.
dashboard being done.
Giving unit one advanced charge is not bad.
Alright, so Custodes.
Very cool.
Let's have a look at the Solar Spearhead. So, during mustering the armies, you pick 2 walkers, and they get the character keyword. Sick. And you can select one to be the warlord. Whilst the Custodes vehicle is at starting strength, it gets +2 OC, unless it's a vehicle, unless it's an aircraft. Whilst an Adeptus Custodes vehicle is below starting strength, it gets plus reroll hit rolls of 1. When it's below half strength, it's reroll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1. So really quite strong there. And then walkers get an additional 2 inches of move and get +1 to advance and charge rolls made as well, which is really cool. So what Dan has put in his list is that he has got Blade Champion in there as the Warlord with the Adamantine Talisman, which is +1 attack, strength, and damage, which is really solid. He's got a Telemon Heavy Dreadnought in there. Basically, it is designed to shoot and do that bit of combat as well, because I think it's got the fist on that one. That is a character. But it's got the Augurer uplink, which is a 5-up, feel no pain. He's then got two Caladius Gravitanks with the Arachnus Heavy Blaze Cannons, so the Strength 12 cannons. A Contemptor Archerless Dreadnought with a twin Arthritic Destructors. 5 Wardens with Vexilla. 4 Prosecutors. A Telemon Heavy Dreadnought with the Plasma Projector and the Telemon Cestus. So I think that's the combat one. 3 Venatari, a Venerable Dread Contemptor with a Combi Bolter, Multi-Melter, and the Close Combat Weapon, times that by 2. And then 4 Witch Seekers.
1 Caladius.
Basically a really nice list, but a lot of stuff, basically. Then if we look at Rowan's list in comparison, Vanguard Tyranids, really solid. I've been looking at Tyranids a little bit for some upcoming content for you guys, so Nids are actually a bit fresh in my brain. So these guys get to fall back and charge, I believe, from memory for Vanguard Onslaught. So Vanguard Invaders get to advance and charge. Tyranid units get to fall back and charge. Well, sounds like they're good to go here. So we might get the dice tray ready to go just in case we are going to get a turn
And I got guns.
one
so I should
thing.
probably figure out what I'm doing with.
The rest of Rowan's list, so he's got Death Leaper in there. He's got a Neuro Tyrant with the Warlord with the Hunting Grounds enhancement. So what this does is that when each time while the bearer is on the battlefield, each time an opponent sets up a reserves unit on a 2-up, that unit has to take a battle shock check, which is really nice. A Winged Hive Tyrant with Chameleonic, which is the stealth, and each time range attack is allocated to the bearer's unit, they get what do you call it? The benefit of cover. 2 Winged Warrior Primes, 2 units of 10 Gargoyles, a Biovore, an Exocrine, 5 Gene Stealers that are infiltrating. No, they're not infiltrating, they're just on the line. A Lictor, 2 Morlocks, Neuro Lictor, 3 Raveners, 2 units of 6 Warriors with melee weapons, and 6 Zoanthropes. So, Zoanthrope's going to do a lot of damage shooting, but there's a lot of combat units in this list. Welcome in, Raging. Great to have you joining us. Great to have everyone joining us across both platforms, whether it's Twitch or YouTube. Nah, it's all good, Sam. On YouTube, no worries at all, brother. No worries at all.
Once it starts listing off again, I'm like, yep. I don't like the basic form. Sorry, the
Vanguard.
Form.
Yeah.
Vanguard, yes.
Alright, let's
Play against it a little too many times.
Oh yeah? Oh, that's good. Good to have experience.
So,
very similar list
I will get the
I think though
the timer going on stream for you guys as well, so we can see how much time is left in the round.
We had 2 units.
Some people run a lot of Gene Stealers as well.
Yeah, 2 units of.
But what do you guys think? Who do you think is going to take out this game? There's a lot of top games happening right now.
Yeah.
So currently we got about.
Let's see who goes first. Do that.
We're about to get the roll off. Oh, tied.
One of the. Okay.
And Tyranids are going to be going first.
My time. Do you have any scout moves or anything in it?
I do, but they won't be doing anything.
All good. So I go first. Sweet. I'll do my scout move.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, sweet. Alright.
Rowan's going first.
Well, I'm not really sure what I'm doing
Here
now.
as
In terms of
Tyranids.
flamers, these girls, and you have to tell them on flamer, but it's
So,
yeah.
Let's take a bit of a look at their deployment right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Only them.
So let's go to minimal here. We also want to do
Okay.
no. We need player 2 here. I've got to remember Rowan is player 2.
Thank you so much.
I haven't shuffled them.
I'll give them a shuffle, and then I will.
All right. Hopefully that's nice and clear for you guys.
They're just going to move up like this. I don't know what they're doing yet.
We'll see what Rowan gets for his secondaries here.
Okay. Sweet. And I'm also going to keep a track of score in tabletop battles. We're probably doing as well, maybe.
I'm fine to let you do it. And I can
Cool.
look
And
at
we've
the
had one
pad,
there
so.
as well, right there.
Can you terraform your own objective? That's the only one.
Not home.
Right.
Yeah, but your home's worth 4 points. So all the objectives
Stay
are
on it
4.
as long as you can.
Pretty much. Hopefully, for me, all game. Alright, do you want to give that a little cut for me?
My prediction, Jim Tack on Twitch. I've got to back Rowan here.
We've got
I picked him.
Engage on all fronts. Recover assets. Sure.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. Engage and recover. So I'll make sure the.
Would you mind putting those in the computer thing for me, and
So
I will get started.
Pipette, I understand. I'm doing the best I can with the room because it is a timber room with concrete cinder blocks. So yeah, I'm doing the best that I can with it, I'm afraid.
Dishing out some buffs.
Alright, real good.
I'm just gonna put side on these gargoyles from my Neuro Tyrant unit.
Nah, you're good, Pipette. It's all good. It's all good. I'm doing the best that I can with it. So
looks like it's covering the Gene Stealers, so we'll chuck another one on them. So
alright,
they're in sign-up no matter where they're at. Alright. Now I need to work out.
This is the new detachment, Jim Tack, for Custodes as well. So if we go over to the minimal,
Tyranids, love it.
Bug Gale, for sure.
what we can do.
So I think
Could be worse.
So Rowan is running. If I can have a look here and have this updated on my side.
Alright, let's start. Figure out who's
Round
gonna be doing my
1,
action,
he
then have a
has
billion actions to do.
Engage. So if you're not familiar with
But
Engage,
this is also, I believe,
there you go.
with that,
Basically, he needs to get units in table quarters.
so battle line. Maybe?
Stalwart?
So 2 victory points is if he's
Stalwart.
got
So battle
units
line can
away
act
from
in
6
combat.
inches from the
Action.
middle and being in 3 quarters. 4 points if he's within all 4 quarters.
No, battle.
And then if we have a look at recover assets, basically very similar, so we can do both quite nicely. So you're doing an action in each of the different areas with different units.
Gonna see what we can do. So
And
Dancing
then
Gargoyles,
if you do it in 2 areas,
gonna go
you
full.
get
That's gonna be them going 16
3
inches.
points. If you do it in
If I
all
can shoot
3, you
something,
get the full
I'll be able to
6.
move an extra 6.
The
Good,
different
good.
zones are
Good,
your
good. So
deployment
that's them
zone,
going up
no
to
man's
22,
land, your
basically.
opponent's deployment
We're
zone.
just gonna see where that
So
takes me.
really, really solid there. So I reckon that's
22
actually a
would get
pretty
me all the
good
way over
draw
here.
for turn 1,
actually
in
stop
my
you
opinion,
moving
ladies
very
and gentlemen.
much.
What do you
If I'm
guys
being
think in chat?
It
You
could
guys let me
block in
know.
the middle there, but I'm not as interested in that. Like, I could do something similar with the Gene Stealers, or I could.
I'm not sure,
Gargoyles from
Pipette.
reserves
I'm
turn
not
one,
sure at all, my friend.
which isn't too shabby. Good advance though.
So looks like Tyranids on both
Maybe if they'd been
platforms
somewhere
is
else, it would've
doing
been a bit
quite well. Yeah,
It could just
in
block up
terms
the
of
middle.
voting, which is really solid.
Yeah,
Really
blocks up the
excited to
middle
see how this
fairly
plays
well.
out. So if we have a look at Rowan's
See,
deployment
what I wanna do
and
is
what
I
he's
wanna
trying
have,
to
like,
do.
a block here and then over there. So if I block up just the middle, I still need to put something here and still need to put something over there. That kind of sucks.
Why would I talk when Rowan can just explain what he's trying to do?
What to do? I know I can bring in the other units from reserves, scoot forward, that sorts that out. Don't get flamed, that's the goal.
So we haven't had a
I really
look
think I'll
at
just- this-
Daniel's
yeah. So I don't
deployment
think I'm
yet.
going to go too crazy with that one. I think
So
I'll just
what we
move them
can
up into the
see
ruin.
currently is that
Just gonna put
Dan
them-
is really kind of
here.
split. He's got
They're on the-
one Caladius
they're
there,
on the
another
bottom right,
Caladius
yeah,
there.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
He's got the
And an
2
extra way over.
Contemptors right
Yeah,
next to
'cause
each other. The Telemons
That's the
are
rule.
really well
Cool,
spaced
lovely,
as
lovely,
well.
lovely,
It's got the Witch Seekers on the
lovely.
home, as well as then the other unit assisters, and then the Wardens with the Warlord right there, and then the
Please,
Character
super easy to get
Contemptor, I
into this
believe,
objective if I don't
is
give you a
right there
charge.
as well. So really conservative deployment, using cover as much as possible, and kind of allowing Rowan to come to him
I'll keep that in
rather
mind.
than him
just
exposing
explore
anything massively,
Not too much though, can
which
do
I
actions too.
quite like
All right.
what
We'll do some easy ones
Dan's
first.
done in his
We'll
deployment
do-
there.
My Neurolictor, he's just going to move on to this objective. Touching
But yeah,
mark.
definitely different to Folger Pile's
Um,
list from LVO.
Deployment is like beyond that, so I think I better get my Raveners into here and they will do a recover.
Yep.
If I even want to do that. Maybe I just want to have some CP. Nah, you're going to table me. I need to score all my points. Move the Raveners to here.
I might table you, but you'll probably outscore me.
That's the goal. That's,
Yeah.
that's what I'm going to try and do here. The Warriors, I'll just move into here. They will. help
So let
later.
me know what you guys think of the new
Okay.
overlays and stuff as well. I'm
I'll
always
advance
looking
these
to
Gene
improve
Stealers
now,
see what they can muster.
and hopefully,
Nice.
Going 14.
oh, big
That's
advance
pretty
there for the
bloody
GSC, for not GSC, sorry, for the Gene Stealers there.
good.
You really gum up the middle there. Thanks, Glaves. Really appreciate it, mate. Glaves in chat is the man behind Tip Top Terrain, and he has sponsored us here at the ATWN, which is always which is greatly appreciated, and that is why we've got the Tip Top Terrain camera. Strom, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Really appreciate it.
That half.
I don't think I've actually got the alerts happening on this scene,
As for
but
actions
thank
in
you.
my backfield, okay, well, we'll keep moving stuff on. I'll move
KKO, welcome in.
8 onto
Welcome
the
in to
objective.
everyone on both
What am I
platforms.
putting there for? I'm just going to try and go for
And
all
he's
three.
still.
Hope you guys are all enjoying the start of our coverage here at Adelaide
Correct.
Uprising for 2025.
Okay, so that's going to be my Terraform, recover assets. I'll recover with the Exocrine. He feels pretty safe. Oh, maybe the Hive Tyrant. How we feel. Hive Tyrant out here. Got Witch Giant, Bloody Wings. I need to-
So I'm swapping cameras left, right, and center here for you guys, chat. But yeah, so
Not like
It
his
loo-
Magnus.
Sorry?
it's
not like
looking
Magnus.
pretty good.
Yeah, well, not quite that much. Not that
He's
bad.
really bad for getting shot off board.
Yeah, you can't come in from reserves turn 1.
So yeah, that Exocrine is very conservative deployment. So really smart choice there from Rowan to use
That's
that
the
as
game
his
that we play.
action monkey for this turn to do recover. I think you'll definitely be able to get 2 for recover. It's just whether he's able to get
Cool.
into Daniel's
I'll move the
deployment to
extra
do
into here,
3. I don't think
and
he
I'll
can.
do assets in my deployment there.
Mhm.
That'll be assets.
Fishy, yes they are.
Ravenous
They are
assets, Terraform,
using
Terraform,
layout
Engage
number
is
6 for
currently
this mission.
this.
So
Maybe.
day 1
I
is
don't
just
think
going to be
the
layout
details
number
made it quite
6.
Far enough, that's okay. And then for more action, I think that's all going to stand still. I'll spend my CP to bring my gargoyles in.
Yep.
And I'll just figure out where I want to
All
go.
good, United Wargamer. All good.
Ugh. 9 inches away.
They've already got the clock going as well, chat. They're on time,
Yeah.
which is really good. That's what we love to see. What we love to see.
End up, so. The goal is going to be don't get overwatched, although to be fair, if it's Telemon, D3 shots. He killed 3 gargoyles.
Yeah, the rest are on 6s, unfortunately.
Not too bothered. How many more shots does he have?
12 with the main gun, and
Okay.
I think it's D6 plus something with blast on the other one.
He'll get your CP out of you, which is pretty good, and the problem is I do want probably as many as possible to live. I probably want to be more.
You don't like flight stands either?
Well, these ones have flight stands. These ones, I really like these guys. I think they look really good.
Yeah.
It took a bit of effort to do.
The Venatari ones are garbage.
Yeah. So, problem is, you've
Like-
only given me a tiny
Yeah,
little
Strom,
pocket to put
definitely
my
see that.
gargoyles in.
I definitely understand that
You know what, I
with
think that's
deployment
fine. I think I'll
for
you really want
the
to do that, that's okay.
Solar Spearhead here. Really tough to not be
cluster it up
exposing,
and
but
then
Rowan going
shoot
first
we
here
can,
is quite good for
spread
him.
out a bit more.
Quite solid. Means he's able to get the gargoyles up there, kind of gum up the middle of the board and kind of stage a bit with some other units as well. So as we can see right now,
I'm gonna.
he's already
spend my
starting to
CP
move his
bring these guys
gargoyle
in here.
there.
Yep.
And
Oh.
I guess I could bring in another Vanguard Invader, but would you like to Overwatch me?
Nah.
Fair enough.
All right, so
Um,
Rowan is using his CP
Do I want
here.
to bring in a Morlock? Probably not. No, I don't. All right.
So
That's-
he is on. There we go, 0 CP.
Well, yeah, like, what's he gonna do? You get 3 up feel no pains against mortals, so it's like that's not.
Only
How
with
good is it
psychic
to have
fire.
it update on
I think
its own,
more
chat?
to it, isn't it?
I don't have to touch anything,
When
it
comes
just
up,
does
we'll
it.
check out. Okay, do some shooting.
Normally they get shot off the board and die pretty quickly, so...
All right, some shooting. All those actions that I said I was going to do.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot a bunch of disrespectful gargoyle shots at your. They're both. What's the toughness on the venerable dread?
It's only
Bunch of
9, I think.
disrespectful
Okay,
gargs
9 or
doing
10.
shots,
It's
chat.
low.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's yeah.
9 and 10 wounds.
Sure. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to put 3 into that Telemon,
Mm-hmm.
4 into that venerable dread,
Yep.
and then just 1 into that Telemon. I can do it. Why not? So into that Telemon, misses. Into the other Telemon, misses, and then 4 shots into the venerable. Here we go. All hit. And 5 to wound. Nothing. All right. Cool.
Fair enough.
Very good. And then we'll move 6.
Good.
That is the name of the game.
Yeah, it's pretty good, Pipette, being able to get, secure several terraforms, because he's got Death Leaper just here. He's then got the Lictor just here. And then what's he got on the other side? I think he might have another... Is that the Neurolictor down in there? I think that might be the
This
Neurolictor.
works. There might be a way
down
out of it. I'm sure
there.
it probably is, but I'm not going to stress too hard about it.
Yep.
Oh, and I got a small mine I can shoot as well. That could be.
Yeah, it would be the
interesting. I think what
Neurolictor, I
we'll do
believe, that's going down into that corner to do
put
that.
a
So he's going to
small
get,
mine. You only have the Venatari in reserve?
Yes, only the
3
Venatari.
terraforms off
For this time, I will just chuck it here.
is
Just
really
for some
solid.
Screening.
Yep.
Good pick up there,
That's
Pipette. Really appreciate that
it away.
additional help. And
Yep,
you guys in
over.
chat,
I
if you
think
guys
card,
find
I'll
things
card
as well,
for-
feel free to let us know in chat. Like, I
assets in
cannot
progress.
catch everything.
To engage.
As much as I pay attention, I'm also paying attention to you guys and engage with you guys.
Thank you.
So if you
Doing
guys
okay.
see anything you
That's right.
wanna
And
see,
then I pass
or
it.
you pick up from
I
the
spent my
thing.
piece of-
That's one now.
So
And
we're
then
gonna
discarded
see
one.
a turn
We did.
pass
Actually,
here.
there's
Just
one
one,
which
yep.
looks correct.
Ruby,
Alright, let's
if
do it,
you
man.
wanna
Oh,
extra
thank you.
those.
I'd love.
So
Thank
now
you
on the
very
bottom
much.
of
What do we
turn,
got?
What do we got?
Behind enemy line.
You can redraw that if you'd like.
Secure no man.
That's available.
We will redraw that.
Yep, that goes. It gets recycled back.
And assassinate.
Okay, easy. Okay. Easy.
Okay. I do have no command phase stuff.
So I
Very good.
believe.
Do you want me to do that while you're doing
Yeah.
Assassinate and secure.
Look at the players. They're
Fine,
already
man.
getting on top of
Yeah,
this
one or two
chat.
of
They're
those
already
possible.
solid in terms of
And then
whoever's
kill
not the
counter.
active turn. They're the
Okay.
ones that enter the scores and stuff.
So, Chris, it's so nice
Really,
to
really
bring
strong.
everything for me.
Really strong. So as we
Don't
can
think I
see,
need
so it's
to
assassinate and secure no man's
walk
land.
through the wall
So
stuff yet.
for those who mightn't be familiar with assassinate, it's 5 points for killing one enemy character. Now Rowan has got two in no man's land currently. He's got Death Leaper and a Lictor that he could
So nice to
potentially
pop
have
right there
popped
for
off, but
me.
they're
Yeah, good.
both lone op. That's the payoff there, right? Oh, we want me up there. But what we also see is behind enemy lines, at least I think it was behind. I will double check that before I pop it up on screen for you guys. That is a good pickup, Strom. That is a good pickup.
Here we go.
Secure no man's land is the other one, sorry. So secure no man's land for you guys is just hold one objective for 2 points, hold 2 for 5. So
That's fine. That'll get us CP. Being completely honest.
I definitely agree that it'll clear the gargoyles. But it's
But I do need
it's
to
meaning
get
that
on
he's
that
spending a
deck
turn
here.
or he's spending an activation shooting in a low activation count army. Like if you look at where he's deployed right now, he has to deal with
Might be hard. We'll see how we go.
a number of gargoyle units here, right? That are basically right in his face. So if we go
This
to,
way.
if I get rid of,
Time for a wander. We're getting there.
so as you can see here, right? Basically the single unit of gargoyles is spread out there, and then there's the gene sealers. So there's a lot.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Nice, man. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
So,
all good,
yeah,
Strom.
Shooting then.
Yeah.
All good. So we're
We'll
already going
start
into
with
shooting.
Warden shooting into the gargoyles.
Do it, mate.
So relatively quick movement here.
5.
Yeah, because he does have that second unit of gargoyles up in the middle here as well.
Nice. 2 minutes. Nice. And 3.
4, yep.
Yep. Looks
bad.
like 6.
Yep.
AP1.
AP1, 2 damage.
Oh, that's excessive. I'll have some dudes getting cover. I think these 4 actually for them because you have to see the whole unit.
Yep.
That guy definitely not. So out of 6, he'll die, and then I'll take 5 more.
Yep.
All right.
If everyone gets
Cool.
2 out of 3 terraforms, plus holds his home, he'll end up on 32 primary holds.
My precious
His
gargoyles.
natural.
You know how long I
Yeah,
spent on those
it'll be a
bases,
good
mate?
score. Welcome in, Josh. Great to have you joining us on
Longer than they
YouTube.
stood on the board, I dare say.
Yeah.
Great to have everyone
definitely
joining us on
out
both
there,
platforms. Really appreciate the support.
Disc attempt.
We're already at 40
Makes
viewers,
sense,
ladies and
makes
gentlemen.
sense.
We have a
And we are
twin-bolt
only
gun
at
and a melter
round
gun.
1.
Bit of overkill.
You guys
No kill like
love it.
5 up in bonds, though. You never know.
True.
So already
Okay,
into
so-
the top of
Rapid fire.
the bottom of turn 1 here.
All good, man. Thank you.
Rapid fire 2, hitting you on 2s.
Yes, sir. Nice. T4.
No rerolls yet.
3.
1. No AP.
Not a melter.
No, that was the bolt gun.
I'll take a damage.
And now the melter though.
Yes.
So 2 shots on 2s. 5 hit. Strength 9.
2. Nice.
2.
5 up in bonds. Kills the wounded guy. All right. Take that.
Okay. So the gun. The contempt over there was
Yeah.
shooting the gargoyles.
Of course. Same thing. Bolter, melter.
Bolter.
Nice. And these will be 3s to it.
2. No
2.
AP.
We
still got guys to
yeah,
cover.
Yeah. So 5 ups in cover. Kills 2.
And now the melt gun. 2
Nice.
hits.
That's 2 more dead dudes.
Because I want to, the Telemon's going to shoot in them as well.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's no cards.
Ah, of course, Mr. Forge World.
So, here's my lucky warlord or character. Okay, so we have the Spiculus, the plasma. I just do plasma first. It's automatically hitting.
Yep.
So number of shots.
3.
3. Strength 7.
Killing on 2s. Yeah, they do. Nice, very efficient.
The rest of that's wasted. He can't see anyone. This guy should be able to shoot the.
Oh yeah, yeah, big time.
He'll shoot the screen.
Absolutely.
And then we're hoping to get a charge.
All right.
Okay. So, Cladius. We have bolt cannon and we have the heavy blaze cannon. Heavy blaze cannon on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had a look.
Nice,
Both
nice.
Glaves is right. Both
And
Death Leaper
again.
and
Twin links.
the Lictor are OC1.
So 3.
5 up in bombs. That will kill. Only one.
Nice.
Oh.
D6 plus 2, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the bolt cannons are sustained.
Yep.
Also, chat,
No, it's
how
sustained,
are
but they'll
the
hit,
the
so
dice?
six.
Are they easy to read?
Yep, so 2
Let me
minus
know
1,
as
1
well. I hope
damage.
those are a nice addition. Some fresh dice.
So that will be painfully everything that can shoot.
Okie dokie.
Thanks,
then
Glaves. I
charges.
appreciate it.
Sorry.
What are we looking at? Hefty.
It's a long one.
Like a 10?
10.
Let's go.
Let's do it. On a 10, re-rolling.
Oh,
This
here
guy's
we go.
first 2 though, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, but he might kill a warden. Like, honestly, like, that's my experience. No, that's
I will spend my CP to re-roll that.
Doesn't
Okay,
you
re-rolling the charge.
Blade Champ does do it for free, yep. We're still not in.
Unlucky.
Oh.
He won't be able to make it because he was
Outside of 12,
out
right? Yeah.
12.
So just Mr. Venerable into
Um,
Gene Stealers?
Yes, into
Yeah,
the Jig
let's do
Stealers.
That's probably fine. Yeah, he ought to make it.
Yeah.
It's not confident, but it's good enough.
Alright. Yes, 5 attacks.
Yes, sir.
So we're currently
Cold
looking
Elf
at
charging, obviously.
the combat just here, chat. Is where we are
Twos.
fighting.
Nice.
And then 2s again.
I expect he's probably strength 8 or higher.
Yeah, he is strength 12, and I should have picked a card, but doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah. 4.
So 4,
4 in bones.
3
And,
damage each.
Yeah, they're gone. Very dead. My poor Gene Stealers. How could you do this? Et cetera,
Easily
et cetera.
picked up, chat.
I
Easily picked
will
up.
discard. Probably going to discard assassination because you're probably going to move him away.
All right, so
Yeah. Hell yeah.
assassination's
crazy. I
gone
don't know why
by the way
we
of the
will
dodo.
Keep, secure
All right.
because
how,
it's something we can do.
how do you discard on this thing? Do you know? You use the button. No, that's just points. I think we just. Here comes Scott. He's here to help.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right, cool. So we'll go to the. Oh, fucking Rowan Kennett. Rowan Kennett, Scott. What an animal. We know each other. We know each other in person, Scott. All right. Well, I will.
MW.
Yeah.
It's all a matter of perspective. So we pass the turn to you.
Absolutely.
Did you need to do anything?
At the end of your turn is when I do my uppy downies.
Yep.
So put the time on me, and I'll. This is sort of my pre-command phase in your.
Freak.
I know. All right. So
We'll
looking
see,
at
Glaves,
here,
if I
we're
am
gonna
there.
shoot This guy. I
So,
get a few zoanthropes out to shoot him.
oh, no,
I mean, if
I
I'm
don't
shooting
want-
from here,
I'm trying to
I'm
get to the
fairly
right
safe from
camera I want.
reprisal, except from the Telemon.
So, currently,
And what's the range on his guns?
we've gone
He's-
back. It is
Uh,
Rowan's turn 2
I
here.
believe it's 12, 24,
But-
36.
Fair enough. So,
So
let's
he's got
have a
the-
look
Does he have the Iliastus Culverin?
at
No.
the
So
Everything's one damage then.
Spiculus is 36.
overall
which is
score,
his
chat.
missile rack.
Yep.
Plasma is 12, and the cannon is 24. So 12, 24, 36. But mostly 1 damage.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
So right now, what's really interesting is
Well, I think I'm probably not
Dan
gonna
decided to
let
discard
'cause what I'm thinking,
assassination.
is if I drop in over here,
Rowan's got 2
I get
points
shot back
on
really hard.
engage,
If I drop in over there and shoot
but he's
something, I
also
get
got
shot back
recover
really hard.
assets
If
to
I'm
be put in
here,
as well.
I can't only get shot by myself. Maybe
But
something.
it's a relatively solid start in
But
terms
I'm
of
not
the
looking
game,
to go
ladies and
crazy,
gentlemen.
Right? Like, so I
Relatively
think just
solid
chipping away
start.
a little bit. See what we can do. So I'll lift up the Raveners because they do it for free.
Yep.
I mean, I have a free strat from my Hive Tyrant, but I just don't think I need it. So
That's what he's just
I
deciding
will
now,
use this
Glaves.
free strat again,
Alright.
and I'll just put the Raveners into it.
So he's picking up the Raveners.
Okie dokie. And then we'll go to, actually my turn. I'll go to CP, you go to 4. Right?
Yeah.
And I finish my recover assets from last turn for 3 points.
And now we.
Oh, sorry. My Raveners won't go up because that'll fail the action. So, never mind.
That's fine.
I take it all back.
Good call there. The Raveners are not being picked
so
up,
also at the end
so
of
he
my
will
turn,
get some points there.
What's that, sorry?
You would have scored
3 Terraform.
3 Terraform.
Yep.
So-
So that just means now this turn primary is going to be
Really interesting so far,
and you
chat.
would've scored your recover
With the
asset.
triple Terraform plus
So
control
that-
home,
turn
Rowan
one
scores
goes
minimum
free.
40.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
It was pretty good for Rowan to be going
Does that
first,
just mean
guys.
finish
Like,
my
he
command
he
primary?
really
Yeah, I go
did get
Terra.
that really
And
nicely
now in turn
as
my
well.
primary will be max of 15. 4 per cost an extra 6 for Terraform.
So Rowan's just entering his primary here.
Yeah. That'll be technically 22, but we can't score that many.
Dang.
So yeah,
I know,
15
yeah,
points
I would love to. Trust
I
me.
told you.
Yeah.
is pretty
Table-
strong here.
Right,
Oh
you
yeah,
will outscore me.
I've got to work hard. All right, so some cards.
As long as we have fun while we're doing it.
We're gonna have Marks for Death. I love that for me. And extend battle line. I love that. Who's
So
Mark?
marked for death and extend battle lines, chat.
Realistically,
Let's go the character Telemon and both tanks.
Yeah, those are pretty safe marks
sure.
for
I only have 2 CP, so I'm probably
Dan
not
there.
gonna throw that away, but that's fine.
So extend, mark for
Extend
death.
and Mark for Death. Yeah, thank you.
So for those of you
we'll
who don't
continue
know,
to dish
if we
out
go to
Synapse.
have a look at
Other recipient will be
things
definitely
for marked for death,
Okay.
for example,
well, that,
it is select 3 units. If you kill one, you get 5 victory points for it. That is marked for
everything's
death.
Terraform, so no
I
Terraform.
will have a
That's
look
simple.
at the
Um,
rest, and Rowan
I
has
forgot about
terraformed.
Well, you can't terra. Oh,
I
maybe.
can terraform your
Okay,
objective,
alright,
and you can terraform mine.
If it gets to that point,
Yeah.
sure.
And extend battle
Go
lines.
through
So
2
Rowan
months
just
first.
needs to hold 1 in no man's land
So,
and his
I think,
home
yeah, we'll just,
to get 5 points, or if he
see what we can
for
do
some
here.
reason
Put a little
loses
bit
his
of
home, he
heat
gets
down
2
range,
for holding 1 in the
nothing
middle.
crazy.
So
If I
really
think-
straightforward
what-
there in terms of his
let's do-
secondaries. So
Come on, let's just put a dice down.
if we have a look at the top down, basically,
Yes, I'm really only
and
gonna
I'm,
get the
there's
front
too many
rank
cameras,
free zone
chat.
for
I'm
shooting
still
you.
trying to
Um,
get this.
Nobody
I
is-
appreciate
no
your
one's been
guys'
involved in
patience.
Euroelectus for me to battle strike, so I'm not gonna worry
so
about that.
here
I'll
we
just
go.
go straight into movement. So
Basically,
Rowan's just
where
gonna pull
we
from
are
the back and
seeing
then
things
put the
is
front row on the back,
Dan
so
has
CP
pushed
for me.
up quite nicely.
CP,
You know, he's kind of made this line and gone, you've got to try and kill me. Now he's taken out 2 of the screens, but the thing is that Rowan is terraformed each of the 3 midfields. So that's going to be 6 victory points guaranteed every battle round going forward now
Alrighty, nice.
for Rowan. We're starting to see the zoanthropes move up here. That is going to be providing some solid cover for what Rowan is wanting to do here.
He was a nice Telemon while he lasted.
He's
You've
only
then-
going to get shot by a small amount.
Yeah, it sounds like the Zoans are going to go into the Telemon that's at the front there. But, you know, Death Leaper and the Lictors have done their job in this mission. They have secured a lot of points for Rowan over the course of the game for the rest of it. So
You made the trip for nothing.
Very, very similar. That's what I said whenever we played.
he could re-roll it, but he didn't want to use his CP to do so. So I think he's going to keep it and bin it for an additional CP at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Rowan's going to do a bit of a
different armies, bit of chat, bit of fun. So
more of a conservative approach to this turn.
Advance these pesky gargoyles. Alright.
get in the road again.
Blame Scotty's dice, not me. Yeah.
Well, yes.
But yes, they're going to.
Of course.
When all
of
of my
course.
shooting fails on 2s, then yes, I'm blaming Scotty's dice.
The thing is, chat, these have not been used in a game yet. These are brand new
18,
dice.
2.
Sure.
So they can't actually blame it on
Look, this
me
is the
or
last
the
unit.
dice.
Oh, yeah.
They could
Then I
try,
have to
but they
defend with the
can't.
Warriors.
Then we have to play the. I have to play the real game after that.
Yeah, so this is his last screening unit that he's got. He has to, as he's just said, he has to play the real game after he gets past the screens here, which is going to be really interesting. It'll be turn 3 when he does that. Gargoyles are definitely like a really good unit at the moment. Like they're are they 65 or 85 points? I think they might be 85 points. For 10
Would you like to Overwatch?
with a move shoot. I think it's a move shoot move.
Basically, the only
So
thing
really,
that's
really
is
solid.
Flamer. Not enough.
So you dropped Assassinate, so I could keep Death
Yeah,
Keeper in the action.
really cheap.
That being said, I've terraformed 3 objectives. If I hold 1, if I hold 2, I
Yeah.
get 6 points on Terraform. That's 14 points of primary, which is pretty much the same. So I don't really see the need to shove stuff forward for no reason. So I'm probably going to advance Death Leaper. And he, oh yeah, Scotty sized. And
It's already getting called, chat. It's already being told Scotty's dice. It's
Hang on back
it's
here.
my oh my
we'll be back
gosh.
later.
Of
Now, this
course.
guy I think could be useful. He could go kill some sisters, for sure. He could also just stand kind of here. Just means you have to use your go through walls strat to go around me. A lucky Overwatch could be nasty here though.
Man,
I'll
I've got to get the
advance him 'cause
sources
he can
synced up
advance
a
and
little.
Yep.
I'll do that
only
over
going
the lunch
11.
break, chat. So I do apologize
chuck
when
in
I'm swapping
Right in the road.
when they're different
Let
on
me know
different
if you have
scenes
any
and
feelings
stuff.
about that. The Warriors just here are chilling. They're ready to get into it. Over the other side.
Did you give out both your Tentaclips?
This was on Death Leaper actually, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because he's not signing for some reason.
Not smart enough.
We all knew it. His brain's not big enough. So I've got that Spawn Mine there screening. My Warriors here are just chilling. My 3 Raveners. They have nothing to do other than be ready for future activities. So we're just going to be extra tight in here. I do need to consider Venatari, I suppose. They're pesky little buggers. I forgot we were in round 2 already.
Hmm.
How do I deal with that? I got kind of a giant hole over here, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Not
yeah.
that I was sizing it up or anything.
Of course not. Of course not. Which is big enough for Venatari to fit somewhere around here. That's a little annoying. I could just put a Morlock somewhere to stop that happening, and he gets absolutely ace. Probably. Move 10 on a Caladian.
Yes.
Sounds right.
So Rowan's considering
shove
bringing in
here
the
and then-
Morlocks here.
I mean, to be honest, stopping Venatari from coming in is probably worth it, right? Like, it's a real problem. Those pesky little guys. Let's figure out what to do with this Exocrine first, because he could maybe just move here. Have the tip of his gun, be able to see the wardens. And that feels good, yeah. Alright, that. And that's Four Minds doing God's work screening. Yeah, so it was move 10 on the Caladian.
Yeah, I believe it is, sorry. That's what I was looking up.
It's definitely not 12, I know that.
Got distracted. Nope, that's the Dreadnought. That one. It is 10, yes.
Okay.
What else they got? They have Fly, which just makes it harder.
Yeah.
An oval basis, so realistically, if I move him,
It's
probably 8 inches.
Yeah. I've moved the Exocrine just so he's in front of the terrain now, just so he can see the wardens. I'm not expecting to do a lot of work, but it might mean you pop your Feel No Pain. Maybe I just hurt the unit quite a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely smart from
Tyrants.
Rowan. Definitely asking that question,
Push
right?
Back a little? I don't know. What's he want to do? I think he's actually fine. And if he's not, I'm going to find out about it. And then I probably will bring in a Morlock just to stop you ruining my day. And it probably means my Morlock is going to just die, but that's the name of the game. So if I bring him in, like, somewhere here, he gets Telemond into Oblivion. But I guess if I'm going to get Telemond into Oblivion, I may as well give you +1 to hit, right? By hurting you first. Because that'll screen, basically.
Yeah, that's
This out to here.
That works.
There's maybe a little spot there, but the Lictor stops it to here in the Warrior shot. So that would work, and I could hit Mr. Telemon and Ms. Sisters, and not anyone else. If I'm bringing him in to just... You can't heal in any way, can you?
No.
If I'm bringing him in just to screen, I may as well chip a few damage first. So I'll just do that. I'll bring him in, and we'll hit the Sisters first. And I guess this is where I have to find out if they have a 3 up against mortals or not. But
no, I'm pretty sure it's only psychic attack.
have a look. They're the Prosecutors, or are they the other ones?
Those are the Witch Seekers.
Witch Seekers.
So, it says psychic attacks and mortal wounds. You're
There
right.
you go. All right. Well, I rolled a 3, which means it's 3 mortals and a battle shock test.
Oof.
So, don't go to me.
Oh, sure, yeah. So I do kill 2 of them,
2,
and then a battle shock test as well.
and they are only leave 6.
Okay. And they are good. Nice. And I'll quickly do the Telemon too.
Yep.
That'll be D3 mortals, which is only 2 when you get back. 3 up kill. How good.
Those Witch Seekers are going.
So it was 2 mortal wounds.
Drop
2
bear,
to the
it
Telemon,
is just the room that we're using for the stream, unfortunately.
5 up on him.
Takes
So 1.
Yeah,
That's
11,
that's
right?
what's causing the echo. It's it's
cool.
timber
I
floors.
feel like they should have more wounds, right?
They
So
did.
doing the best we can with it,
They
unfortunately.
also used to natively have a feel no pain.
But also
as well
welcome
as
in.
the
Yeah.
damage reduction.
Interesting.
But now I lose the OC, but I do gain the +1 to hit.
But you're hitting on 2s, right? All right. That's the end of my movement phase. I'll keep the other Morlock in reserve. Would you like to rapid ingress?
No, because there's nowhere to go.
Got him. All right. Let's do some shooting.
It's almost like you know what you're doing.
Start of the shooting phase, my friends. Would you like to pop the Warden's Feel No Pain?
I think we're going to have to, particularly if it's going to take that cannon.
I mean, Exocrines are so swingy, right?
3 damage, though, is a dead
Exactly,
guy,
that's what I mean.
so-
That's what I mean. Like, it's so risky. It could do nothing. All right, so they're popping their Feel No Pain?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the
So
Warden's
reroll,
popping
reroll
the
for
feel no
1.
pain
That's what it
here.
is, It's not +1.
Oh, that's great. That's way better. Okay. All right, now we're talking.
So yes, they're popping their feel no pain.
Sounds good. All right, let's we're going to shoot the Exocrine into the Wardens. You pop your Feel No Pain, so it's going to be D6 +3 and Blast, so D6 +4. Ooh, Scotty's dice. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to my buddy? All right, so 10 shots. I did move, so I'll be hitting on 3s because I'm heavy.
Yep. They are toughness 6, and because it's higher
-1
than that,
to
it'll be
wound.
-1.
Yeah, so these are going to be 4.
So we're just looking at this
That is 5. I mean, I
The
think that's
Exocrine
good
shooting
that you
him.
popped the Feel No Pain.
right in
Otherwise,
there,
that could've been a disaster.
and the Exocrine's camping just
4 up
behind
his
here.
buns,
No, just 1. The 3 damage.
And then
will do.
3 damage,
Yeah,
so feel no pain.
Yeah, it does 2 damage.
2.
No walkers. And then to add insult to that injury, my 10 gargoyles are going to shoot you and try and kill a man.
Not the gargoyles.
And then I'm going to reroll once to hit. Let's go. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. This is how it all ends, my friend. This is how that warden dies. And strength 5, so 5 to wound. 2 AP 0s. Here we go. Oh, 4 up, feel no pain.
There-
Yes,
Oh.
gargoyles, let's go. Oh, the disrespect. All right, and they're going to move 6
Oh.
like they...
I'm
want
with
to
Rowan
do.
on that. That's a little bit disrespectful for the gargoyles to do that. That's a bit rough, but yeah, definitely getting the additional screening there with the move, shoot, move. Now with the gargoyles is going to be really solid for positioning and that screening. After knowing what he's been able to kill and everything, so using that dog bone formation, as you've seen more often than not, by a lot of players.
Here we go. You're inching closer.
In the
You'll be
top
on there
down.
soon.
So he's
I'm
got
gonna do
that
3
dog
of my Zoanthrope
bone
las cannons into the Telemon.
Yep.
This is
basically
strength 12
here.
If you wanted to do any stratagems, I can't really remember what you've
Yes,
got.
I will give it the...
-1 to be wounded.
Yes, -1 to wound because it is strength 12.
Of course, of course. So this is going to be hitting on 2s.
So
with
spending a
lethal hits.
CP here, -1
And I've
to
got a free
wound.
strap for my Hive Tyrant that I'll probably just use on like a hit or a wound or a damage.
Yep.
A lethal. And these are now going to be 4s instead of 3s to wounds. And I'll just use 3 CP on this one. Yeah, okay. Just 2 at AP 3, and you will have cover.
So 4 up.
4 ups either way. Hey, he loves
Ting,
it. There you go. 0 damage, no probs. On me. I've got a Biovore, so I will put a Spore Mine somewhere.
Just got a little too bright on the dice cam there, guys. Just fix that up for you guys.
these things stop you advancing places, which is kind of nice.
Also, for
So
those
the
joining us who
gargoyles
do
right
want to
in the
check out
row.
the lists, they are pinned in both chats for you guys.
I think what we'll do is just put
It's gonna
one-
be welcome in on YouTube. Yeah, it's just the room
I
that
think
the
we'll put one over
stream's
the
in.
other
It's
side,
it's
just in case
timber
I don't wanna
dance
send the
flooring,
warriors
so
out
it's
next turn,
very
I probably will. I'm just gonna put it behind the wall.
it doesn't
amongst
have
all
any
the buddies
sound
here.
absorption at all, so it bounces very easily.
Yeah,
in front of them, but in the little gap to be an inch away from the wall.
So can't be charged.
I mean, it's pretty far away. But, I'm not charging.
Okay.
Crazy, I know. So I'll score 5 points for extend battle lines.
Yep.
I'm gonna get rid of the other one, marked for death, because
Hard.
that's not happening.
Well, you
So
caused
he's
the wound.
binning Mark for death and
Maybe.
11 more.
scoring extend battle lines for
I'm happy
5.
with 1 damage. Good stuff. That's it, man. So I will go to 3 CP.
Really, really solid
I'll
turn.
pass the turn to you, going up to 4, and you'll be on 4 as well.
Cool.
And you can get stuck in, man.
Alright, so.
Turn 2 for
Up
Dan
for
here.
death.
Gets marked for death as well.
And you've got the other one. Okay. Sure. Death Leaper,
Okay.
the Biovore,
Mm-hmm.
Death Leaper, Biovore, and what's he gonna pick? If I was Rowan, I'd pick the Exocrine.
I think these warriors are fairly safe, right? Like,
Oh,
don't
interesting.
don't give me that look. Hey, and I'm just ruining Scotty's equipment. Like,
Oh no.
I'm more than 24 away from. Well, the Wardens won't be able to make an advance up. This guy goes how far? 8.
8,
He goes
yes.
to here. That's fine. The Cladius can go to here and not see me. In worst case, I could always make them unshootable. I'll choose those warriors.
Cool, I will burn it.
True,
Alright, thank God.
Glaives, true.
Make me
After all that
Expose
decision,
it.
I
Make
will
me
burn
nervous.
that.
Yeah.
Cleanse.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
So cleanse
Cool. I'll plug it in here, man. You do your
Okay,
movement.
cool. So I only get
Just the 4 points.
my
yeah.
4 points.
1, 2,
That's
3,
it.
4.
I have no other command phase stuff.
Cleans. And
Yeah, let's swap over whilst Rowan enters that in.
Yep.
Because
so get on an objective.
it is a bit
do an
sway.
action. It's that easy.
So cleanse and secure no man's land.
Right,
So secure
okay,
no man's
so
land, we've already
Start the
seen.
movement phase. We will pay for.
But in addition to that,
Go with the.
so let's have a look.
Achilles, go through the walls. That's going to cost me a CP.
That's this guy here, right?
Yeah.
Very
The
good.
spear.
So secure no man's
Um,
land
That-
is just
the only
hold
thing
1
I
in
do
the center
there.
for 2 points, hold 2 in the middle for 5.
These guys will. just
But
go
then
behind
also,
to me.
I will double check what that second one was. It was cleanse.
Yep, so I don't even think.
So cleanse, you do an action on an objective.
Okay.
If you do it on one objective, you get 2 points. If you do it on 2 objectives, you get 4 points. Basically, it ends at the end of your turn as
The only
well.
problem is-
So this is a really
Right, that was the
interesting
next thing,
game
so
so
that's
far.
fine.
Obviously, Rowan is pushing ahead at breakneck pace. He's on 35
Right, I think we
VP
will
to Dan's
turn him and
14.
boom.
So that is, it's huge as well.
What else?
But yeah, I think
sisters
it's
aren't under
been an
half, but they need
interesting
battle stop
game
yet.
so far.
They're fine.
They might advance if I can't get. They're not battle line, but I can at least get on the objective.
Yeah, I think you just want to get them on, right?
So they might advance.
Cool.
9.
Yeah, I think that'll probably do
Not
it.
bad.
Well,
A 9 on the dice there. It's not too bad.
Lovely.
This fella, we all knew what he was going to do.
Oh no. No, don't. Not like this. Do I want to move?
Run away?
I want to run away. It cost me
So
2
I
CP,
know
which is... I'll put the time
Commentators
me
hidden
while
on the
I'm
other screens.
pondering.
Yep.
So I'll
I
hide
could
that there.
have him get all the way back here, because currently you are like a 5-inch charge away.
So
I
they've
can make
got
it
2
annoying.
hours in the round. They've got plenty of
What's the
time,
plus
chat.
charge?
They got plenty of time
Yeah, you give it a crack, right?
to figure this out.
But if I go to here, maybe I don't get shot by that Cladius. I'll probably get shot by other things, but I have 4 command points. This will cost 2. I don't need to react to move anywhere else. You're already kind of where you need to be.
Stuck. Where I need to be. Stuck.
Oh yeah. That would take me down to 2. maybe I rapid the Morlock, maybe I don't. Maybe I want to make something unshootable, that's all my CP, and then I get a free strat. Keep things alive, I think, is going to be worth it. So we'll do it. It's only this. And if you end up making a charge, at least you'll be over much closer. He's just going to move 6 to here. And
So he did reactive move just then for 2 CP on the
but let me know what you think.
on the Morlock.
Maybe I'll get a little bit closer. Thinking about. I think what I'll do, I'll give you a 9-inch charge. I'll get risky players. I'll go down to 2 CP.
Yep.
So he's on 2 CP now, chat.
Get over to here. I might as well chuck time over as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm also going to stand up for a bit, because I am on a stool, so means that if I swap to the commentator cam, you guys will see a little bit less of my noggin. But yeah, it's looking really solid so far for the game. Whilst Rowan's definitely in control so far, even if we have a look at things...
Need to do action, so it needs to be on other objectives.
It's looking pretty straightforward in terms of what Dan needs to do this turn. Because we have a look at the top down.
Copy.
And go to the green screen here. Really, Dan needs to get onto either 1, 2, or 3 in some way, shape, or form. The easiest one is obviously going to be up here. And I'm pretty sure he has got those Witch Seekers on that objective currently.
So then shooting.
Yes, sir.
We will start with the Telemon.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Okay, I'm ready. Well, maybe I'm not. We're going to find out.
Right down there. He is on that objective. He's going to be able to do...
shooting after all that. I'm going to be very upset.
What do you call it? He's going to be able to get Cleanse for some points and secure No Man's Land for some points. Yeah, so he's going to get some more points on the board, which is solid. Which he really needs to at this point. Really needs to.
Ridiculous. We have the Storm Cannon. So this is 12 shots at 24 inches.
Okie dokie.
We are hitting you on 2s. Also has Dev Wounds.
Lovely. I'm ready.
2
easy, you know,
rerolling
Wargamer.
1s because you
All
were
good,
nice
yeah,
enough
it's
to
only 4
sprinkle
points
in.
for primary at the moment.
Nice.
Bren, welcome in on YouTube
So
side.
these
Great
are
to have you joining us, mate.
6
That'll be 5s to wound.
and Dev Wounds.
Lovely.
Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, feel free to share it with your friends, your
Saying is I
wargaming
might be able to roll
communities.
some dice, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's try and get as many eyes on this top level Australian Warhammer
so
40k coverage that we're bringing you guys this weekend.
Oh, lovely. Cool. And these are AP
1. AP 1.
Cool.
So,
I don't think I'm
bunch
getting
of
covered here,
shots.
so these will be 4-ups. I'll fail 2, so I'll take 3 damage total.
Cool.
Down to 11. Oh, I
So-
forgot to rapid, sorry. We'll think about
Oh.
rapid ingressing.
Yep.
Um,
I'm not bringing on mine yet.
yeah, of course.
So no reinforcements
I'm
here from
assuming there's no
Dan, but
room back
Rowan's
there
got
for
to
me.
think about his rapids.
Small amount. Small amount.
Yeah, I don't think a Morlock fits there. Nah, no way.
You can put him right in the middle in my road for me. Give me another charge target.
Put it here.
Yeah. Go for it. Right in the middle.
Well, I could. I really could. I'd love to put him somewhere where, like, I don't mind getting shot by things that aren't Caladius. That's fine. I could go like, and that gets shot by a Caladius. And I also need to actually do something with them to do damage to you.
So Rowan's just considering where he can place the
See, if I go
Morlock
there,
right
yeah.
now.
If I'm exactly 9 away, I don't want you just randomly rolling a 9-inch charge. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I think... yeah, I think I'm fine. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, back to you.
Yep.
No rapids for Rowan.
Cestus.
Yeah.
So 3 twin links.
This is the Flamer.
This is the Flamer.
Cool. So 5's rolling. Lovely.
That was 6.
Yeah.
So 2.
AP2, I'll get 5 ups. Take another 2 damage down to 9.
And then
That
our
Morlock's copping some shooting,
Spicular.
chat.
Speculos.
So D6 plus 3, blast, doesn't really matter. So 2, 5 all up. 2s, reroll 1s.
Okay. Looks good.
And then 6s again.
Yeah.
Not in.
Okay.
1.
AP nothing.
Yep.
3 up. Hey, all good. He's down to.
Nice.
Okay. So then,
Some good saves there for Rowan, but he's already copped some damage on the Morlock.
Yeah, I got one. All good. Thank you there.
we will use the Contemptor into the Lictor.
Okay, I am stealthy.
So neg 1.
Yes, sir.
So
Contemptor into
combi
the
bolt
Lictor
comes
now.
first, so 3s.
Nice. And T6 on the Lictor. 1. Just 1, yeah?
Yeah.
AP nothing.
And then, yeah, AP nothing,
Yeah,
just
cool.
a
Just a
combi
bolt.
bolter.
Okay, sure.
And then the Melter,
Yep. Miss. Shit.
2 hits.
3s to wounds. I'm dead.
D6 apiece, yeah.
And in melter range as well. So, yeah.
So then we will do the Achilles into the
Morlock.
Warlock.
Yeah, what's his gun actually like?
So, he has a Dread Spear, which is a 1 shot to 12,
Okay.
strength 9, neg 2, 3 damage.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
And then he's got Adeptus.
Sure.
So, hits, strength 9, so 5
to it,
still.
yeah, D10.
Nothing. And a Strategic Destructors, 2 twin linked, hitting on 2s. Strength 6.
So 5s. Nothing.
Twin linked.
Oh, lovely. Love the twin link.
None. Okay. Well, that was worth a try.
Worth a try.
This Caladius into the gargoyles again.
All right.
Bit of a waste, but there's no other
Let's go
targets.
shoot the guns, right?
Oof.
And this is the big gun, so 2.
Big guns.
Kills 3. Little guns.
Little guns sustained
Yep.
and twin linked.
Let's see how much damage
Yeah, 6.
Dan's able to do
I don't know if I get
here.
a save, but definitely not in a 1.
Another gargoyle's gone. So he's lost. He's
We
got
will
6
put
left.
the-
So coherency's down to 1 model.
Warden's into them as well.
Okie dokie. Can shot.
Try to run out of things. It's less now. It's 8. Because Blade Champ doesn't actually have a gun.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Only
I,
got
I
swords.
killed a man, of course I did. Okay. Yep, looks good. And 3. And that is 6, and that's how many I have left. And I don't get a save because I'm standing right in front of
Neg
you.
1, 2 damage.
All gone. Rest in peace, you beautiful boys. Okay. You got him. You got him.
We worked out he couldn't see to shoot him.
Yeah. So I think it's just a Telemon in the middle.
Telemon in the middle.
Who can shoot. Yeah, he could probably see me, or he could go into some zones.
Yeah, let's go in the zone approach.
Sure, man. Makes sense.
All
They
right.
still have an in-bun, but whatever.
Yeah.
Shooting into the
so it'll be the
zombies.
Conspicuous and the cannon.
Yep.
So 12 shots on the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
So 2s.
Yep.
No rerolls.
No rails because he hasn't been hurt. Aha.
Rank 6 dev wounds.
Okay.
Toughness 5 or 6?
5. So 3s to wound.
So 1 dev, 1 dev.
So 2 dev wounds there is really solid.
Nice.
8 wounds, neg
Nice.
1 damage.
Whew. Gonna sting. Kills a guy, and then there's
And
2
then
dead
2
wounds.
devs,
So
yeah.
I've got a guy on 1, and this is all single damage, right? So
Yeah, everything's single damage.
Walkers.
So he does knock out a Zoan, which is good. That's a good start. He needs to kill those Zoans before the
Then we
Caladius
have,
start to
D6
expose
plus 3
further.
blast.
Okay.
So D6.
He
1,
does need to
3,
kill those
4,
Zoans
5.
before the Caladius expose further.
2s. Strength 5. 3. No AP, 1 damage.
Yeah, he didn't take flamers in the
Kill
list
a guy.
glaives.
The guy on 1 wound, and
Save.
kill 2. Not bad.
Okay, so then we don't have any actions because it can't be in my deployment zone. Have 1 unit on that. Let's try and charge him. Tell him
So
on.
it was going to be a 9 based on all the things we said.
I was glad to see Peter re-roll that.
Cool. So down to some kind of number.
Worse.
Bad luck. So that's you down to
so-
3. 2 6.
I don't think he's in range.
You can roll a dice. If it's a big number, we can check.
12.
That's an 11. I give it a crack.
So there'll be a 10 because he gets +1.
Not like that.
Can't make it.
Okay.
Oof.
The boys who lived.
These guys can't Make that. So yeah, that will be my turn.
Okie dokie.
I'm on 1 for No Man's Land.
You are. So a couple points there for secure.
2.
2 points. Let's go.
And then we'll burn clans.
Fair enough. So that'll take you up to 3 command points, and then 4 on my turn.
Yep.
And I need to decide if I'm going to lift anything. I will lift the Raveners.
So we're going into Rowan's
Unless I
turn
want to use
3
them as
here,
another
ladies and
screen.
gentlemen.
Keep the good times
So,
rolling, right?
as you can see, I'm standing up a bit, so
at best
it's
they
going
could
to
go
look
here, which isn't
a little
actually achieving
different
much,
for a
so I
sec.
will lift them up to go maybe score me some points.
But,
do I want to spend a CP to lift up the Zoanthropes then?
we're going into turn
Or
3
this
here and
Warlock.
looking...
Zoans
We'll hear
could
what
go-
Rowan,
Zoans-
see what he decides.
Like nothing's really changed about what they're shooting, so I can now just shoot them.
Craw, thank you so much for subscribing over on the
then
YouTube
I
channel.
wanna
Really
lift up the
appreciate it.
Warlock, do some mortals, get killed next turn. I mean, the good thing about this guy is he can come just stand here, take that objective. So I think it's going to leave everything on the ground, man.
The girls are like OC.
Like 1 or 2 each, right?
Yeah, they're not very good.
Yeah, well, Warlock's 4, so worst case.
Oh, no. The OC 1 on the Witch Seekers, 2 on the Prosecutors.
Right. So yeah, I'll just leave everything on the table, and we'll go to the next turn. So, what do we got here? We've got round 3.
Round 3, yeah.
So you're on 4 CP. I go to 3. My primary, I'm holding 2, but I've terraformed all 3, so that's going to be 4
Alright,
points. 4
so...
points plus 6. So that's 14.
So Rowan's going to jump up 14 points here.
Uh-oh, zoomed in.
I know. I gotta slow down. Alright. Okay. Alright. And I'll draw some cards.
They're figuring it out,
yeah.
chat. They're figuring it out.
49.
I mean, going first and getting all those
Yeah.
terraforms was very good.
And locking me in.
Yeah. Secure No Man's Land, that's good. And assassin. Kill a character
Contemptor over there.
or Blade
And
Champ. It's unlikely. But let's
come
kind of
at me.
come at you.
So secure No Man's Land
I like Secure No Man's Land.
and
That's more my
assassinate,
style.
which
none
is
of this-
really,
none of this
really
violence.
solid.
Alright, is anyone within 12 of
Really
that
solid,
hero
chat.
of yours?
So if we have a look,
Okay. No battle
Otherwise, I
shots?
would have attempted to
assassinate,
Cool.
5 points for killing an enemy character,
Alrighty.
which is really solid.
Well,
Or
I think you're probably going to get
secure
on
No
the
Man's
objective.
Land. Dan had last
I think
turn.
you're
Hold 1 objective in the middle for 2.
knocked
Hold
out.
2
So I
for
don't-
5.
You're running out of
Really
things to block
straightforward.
me with.
I don't really
So-
garbage left. I got real units, and we'll get to that at some point. But hopefully Hopefully I've already scored enough points that it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because even if I'm only holding this and that's still 10 points a turn, right? So I've gotten so far a 15, a 14. If I get another 2 10s, that's still a million points.
Yeah.
So primary's feeling pretty good. I think I'll just try and stop you scoring too much. Score some secondaries, see what we can do. So yeah, let's do some. I'll buff up.
So what's
the
really
Warlock
interesting
and the
right
Black
now
Widow with
is, as
Synapse,
Rowan has said,
wherever the other token-
he does have to
Okay.
engage now this turn. He does have to engage in the game. He can't just sit back.
If I charge this
So
heroic
if
with
we look
him
at
and he
the
punches my lights
table
out,
state,
so I'm gonna move.
Rowan's actually quite reserved outside of the Morlock and the Neurolictor, basically,
Okay.
with where things are.
Cool.
But he's just towed onto that top
These warriors
objective
are
with the
kind of
Morlock.
like ready to go. I think we'll just do some more light shooting this turn. I could line up a lot of shots at the Wardens and Blade Champs.
He hasn't really
I just don't
exposed
think-
all that much either.
I just don't think I'll get enough through.
So I'm not
think I'll just
sure
keep
if he's
shooting
going to
some
kind
on
of
some
expose
Wardens with
enough
Hexagon
this
and,
turn, or he's just going to
the
kind of
zones.
rest on the fact he's got
Nothing too
29
crazy, but
primary already.
I'll
He's
stand
going to
desperate
get
still.
10 consistently the next 2
Neurotypes
turns.
hanging
Just
out
go,
behind
cool,
the
I'm going
wall
to take
here.
49 away from this. Whatever
feel like I'm
secondaries
gonna
I get, I
spot
get.
just keep a good time to roll in.
But yeah,
do
I
need
will
to
just go make sure they enter
oh,
the
yeah,
stuff
say
in
what
as
OC
well.
won, yeah?
As
Fantastic. So
well for
holding
you
that, holding
guys,
that will get me secure
and I'll
no
be
man's land, no
back
problem.
in
I'm gonna
a
advance
second.
the Spore Mine. It moves 4, so it's going to go 10 inches. And I'm just going to run it out to here, just to stop things dropping in nearby. All good, Scotty?
Oh, I don't think I put your
Oh,
objectives on there.
secondaries,
Yeah.
Scotty's on the case. Yeah, mate. That's secure, all done. Assassinate's a joke. I've got 3 Raveners who... Got a Morlock. as well.
Sometimes I just like to jump in and give him a hand, chat.
I think I probably want
'Cause
to
then we've
move
got it
these
updated on
warriors
screen
up
for
a
you
little
guys.
bit, but as soon as I touch that terrain, I'm kind of attackable, so I think they'll just chill here.
Bren, they are. They're
Okay,
also
so in
pinned
case I need
on
to
both
a million
chats
inches.
as well.
Hang out back here, ready to have some
Glaives,
fun.
he did not pick up. He
Like
did not pick up anything.
that, so Caladius
I'm
don't get
trying to keep
cheeky.
an eye on chat and everything as well for you guys, so...
I need to make sure you don't just drop onto the center with your rapid ingress. That would be pretty cute. Maybe Neuralictor just suicides himself out to here.
So he just kept everything where it was, basically. He just kind of conserved at this point of the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which I think is a smart
Whatever's
play.
standing here is going to die next turn, so it doesn't actually matter
I
what it is.
genuinely
So I'll
think
advance
it's
the
smart.
Going to go 14,
Blisteringly
13.
fast.
Just throwing
Oh,
stuff into the trash.
Neuralictor's coming up.
Going to go here. That's not actually achieving anything other than slowing
Just on the bottom of the board
down.
there.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. We're
Now,
not
Rowan
staying
still
here.
hasn't popped
We'll
shadows.
just
That's
hide
the
in
other
corner.
thing as well. Custodes have good leadership, but he wants to
yeah,
get
'cause if you
some
end up
value out of
rapid
shadows more than
ingressing here,
likely.
It actually doesn't, like, that's where you are anyway. I guess
I
it means
reckon-
that, Benatari might get over me, so I guess he'll move forward a little bit.
Yep.
I
he's
personally
gonna
think
die.
Rowan's
Move
going to
in
pop
right
it
up
the
against the
turn that Dan finally gets on some objectives and try to shock some
Far
stuff.
forward if you
But if he doesn't, he
So many
doesn't.
tentacles.
It is.
can. Oh, I can't
It'll,
get back
down
there.
there
I
properly.
know,
it'll
I
be
know.
what it'll be, right?
So the Raveners are probably going to end up
In the middle.
probably just a
I
stocky rapid
believe
ingress
he's
in
got the
middle, yeah.
Winged Warrior Primes attached to the
I'll make sure
two
I'm gonna do
melee
that.
warrior
But if they're
bricks
standing still, Five
for
Tyrant,
you, Bren.
happy as Larry.
So
That
the
is definitely
first
fast,
brick,
so,
if I
pretty out
go
of the
to
way.
my green screen, the
so
first
move
brick's
8.
down here. Second
advance the
one
guard.
is up here. And they're
That's
both
it.
melee
You won't
bricks,
be able to end in advance in 6 mine. Makes things
which
pretty
is where they've got him. He still does have Death Leaper, conservatively
alright.
placed to threaten the midfield if he
and
wants
get
to
stuff
as
like
well.
the way around. Yeah, I think, honestly, man, I'm just going to keep everything else where it is. We're going to bring in the Raveners.
Oh, the Raveners are coming in.
Like here. And they can shoot their shitty little guns at 12-inch range at someone. And then my last Morlock.
So they're just off the objective as well. So they're kind of forcing Dan if he wants to engage them in combat.
And that
But he has to for distance. Stay off that objective.
This guy could rapid ingress next turn. Yeah, you'll be in my face. I'll save it. He will stay in reserves, and if he ends up dying there, I'll be sad.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm all
I
done.
will bring my rapid ingress in.
Please do.
Oh,
free.
rapid ingress here.
We
For
need to be
free,
9 away
which is the
from-
Venatari.
Yes.
It's not too hard.
Oh, he's
9
going to
away
put
from
him...
Frickin' spawn mine.
What? A rude little boy. Yeah, pretty much.
So, okay, we are on the bottom floor
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that looks perfect.
because we are infantry and we can go through walls.
And you have fly. Amazing.
Cool.
Because who doesn't like
That's
yeeting
you down to
through?
3 CP, I believe.
Chat.
That was free.
Of course, because they're Venatari. Amazing.
Free rapid
Right,
ingress for
just
Venatari, chat.
Light shooting. When the Exocrine shoot the wardens again.
Yep. I've popped my Feel No Pain already, so I can't do it again.
Yep, and I stood still, so I'll be getting heavy, which is alright. I'm within 12 of the Hive Tyrant in case I want to reroll number of shots. So number of shots is still blast, so d6 plus 4. Sure. Scotty, how much did I pay Scott for these dice?
Yeah.
Do you reckon? Yeah, they're pretty good. So 10 shots, hitting on 2s. 2, 3 misses, so we got 7 hits, and 4s to wound. That is going to be 5 invulns, my friends.
5.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
Sure, sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I paid him to say that as well.
Oof,
Kill 3.
that is bad.
Unless you wanted to reroll any of those.
Yeah, you know what? We will reroll 1.
Sure, yeah. There we go.
It's a 2.
Only kills 2.
I just had to let him know that,
Outplayed
chat.
champ and 2 friends. That's you down to 3 command points. Okie dokie. Keep going. 4 las cannons at the Telemon.
Yep.
I've still got that CP if I need it, so 2s with lethals. Oh, did you want to be -1 to wound?
No.
Sure. Alright. So 1 lethal and 3s to wound here. And we'll use my Hive Tyrant's free strat on that. There we go. 4 AP 3s, I believe. Oh, yeah, you'll definitely have
4
cover.
ups.
Yeah.
Oof. It's -1 damage.
Yep, so instead of d6 plus 1, just d6.
Yeah.
That is going to be
I will take
9
that.
damage. Not too shabby.
What's he got normally?
12, so he's down to 3.
Yeah.
Oof, that's a lot there, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice one, nice one. I will shoot my garbage little Ravener guns into the Wardens. So 9 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, because the Excrement shot you. Rerolling 1s, and these are strength 4, so wounding on. These are actually weaker than Gargoyles.
Yep.
1 AP 0, 1 damage in the Wardens. Okay, all good, all good. Well, those are my 3 guns. I've just got my Biovore left to... You're on the table now, no screening required. So where would be interesting? Probably just...
Right in the road again.
I think a little bit. Like you can't enter in advance within 6 of them, so they're kind of pretty annoying, right? So he moves 8.
Yeah.
So it means if I'm outside of 11 of him, you won't be able to do any advance and charging stuff. So we're just going to chuck it in the corner here. You can charge it if you want to, though. You won't be able to advance within and end within 6 of that.
Yep.
Which will protect my warriors quite a bit. And I think that's me, man. So I'll score 5 on Secure No Man's Land, and Assassinate can go in the bin. And I will pass it to you, and you can get stuck in.
Okay, okay. We have Engage.
Yes.
And Overwhelming.
Kill things on objective. Well, I'm on an objective. I've got 3
okay.
things on objectives that are pretty easy to get at. So it was Engage
Yes.
and Overwhelming 4.
So
Nice.
Engage and
And you will
Overwhelming
get a 4 on
is
front.
really interesting. Engage and
4 points.
Overwhelming.
My son just messaged me, 14 points, Dad. Does that mean you're winning?
Yes,
I'm like,
of course it does.
Nobody.
It's like golf.
No.
Yeah.
I wish, but no.
So you've got Engage on all
Even
fronts.
if I go here.
Hold 3/4 for 2 points. Hold all 4
I
for
can
4
see
points.
If I go there, that's fine.
Or you've also got now Overwhelming Force,
See you.
which
Nice to
kill
you.
a
Telemon
unit
will
on
need
an
a
objective, you get 3 victory
Yes, it
points.
does.
If you kill
And actually, I
2,
wonder, should
you get
I
the full
give any other
5.
command phase things you need to do?
No, I have no command phase abilities.
I wonder, is now the time to do Shadow in the Warp, because you kind of have to come forward
Yeah?
to make my next turn a bit more violent. I think,
Ooh.
nah, it's all good. Just a
So
regular
just
test
him?
on the Telemon. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
Nice.
So
So
that's
no
that.
shadows this turn from Rowan. Would not be surprised if we see it next turn, though, ladies and gentlemen.
Going to lumber forward.
Especially if we look at the over, where things are currently
You know
at.
what I'm going to do?
Dan is sitting on 20
I'm
points.
going to Overwatch with my Zoans.
Oh, here we go.
It's going to be 4 las cannons that are lethal hit.
Lethals, yep.
See what happens. Only have
Let's
3
see
wounds,
what
though.
happens here with this free Overwatch.
Two.
Oh,
See what
Yes,
happens. See what
yes.
happens.
Thank you, thank you.
oh my
And,
lord.
you'll still get cover though, so 4 up. Although they have a 4 up involved anyway.
2
Yep.
lethals. Oh no.
2d6 damage.
Yep.
Uh,
Does he
7.
blow up? Come on. No.
Oh my goodness,
As if
ladies
he
and
didn't take one of
gentlemen.
them with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Goodness gracious me.
Ah.
What a
One
turn of
less follow the
events.
move.
There you
Just
go.
Oh, that
Rowan,
was wide, isn't it?
casual
Yeah,
Overwatch. Went into
He's
the
so wounded, there was no point
Telemon,
keeping him.
2 6s
Yes, he
lethals.
wasn't
Dan
gonna
fails
come
his
off.
2
Yeah,
invul
yeah,
saves.
yeah.
7 damage on the nose
I
to
could
kill it.
justify anything.
Woo!
Oh dear.
That's,
well, obviously
ladies
it's
and
Running
gentlemen,
danger over here, I think.
that's solid.
Yep, they're just going to hide in there. Super
A little
safe.
bit better.
Super happy.
He's gonna struggle forward. See you. If I end within 6, it can blow up, or is it free?
So it blows up when you end a normal or charge or whatever move within 3.
Okay.
The 6 inches just you can't end or start an advance within
yeah.
6. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
they're
Jim
safe
Tack,
there.
when the dice are hot, the dice are
Okay,
hot.
overwhelming.
You know what I
Engage currently
mean?
is 3/4 looking pretty good.
I think I need to get on this, but I think I'm going to have to turn to do it, so that might actually advance.
Sure. All right.
There's not a lot to shoot at.
The only thing to remember is
Trolley,
you'll be able to
yeah.
end an advance within 6 of the score.
Yes,
Is
okay.
about there. So I don't know if you'll be able to get on the objective. Let me double check.
I don't reckon.
Yeah. 'Cause he's kind of,
Maybe the tip.
yeah. Oh yeah, we can just move that. That's way better.
Yeah, nah. Okay, well. In that case, we would just move normally.
So you've got that
We might be
Contempt
able
of Dread on that
to,
bottom.
we might be able to get a line up here.
Bottom board edge,
So 8 inches.
Mm-hmm.
just right here
And we can get
that they were
a
looking at.
Oh yeah.
line
Definitely.
on them.
Definitely.
He's
Yep.
there for them.
So Caladius is moving up now. We're starting to see some Dan having to expose some assets here.
These guys.
Really start to try and push the midfield. And to be fair, what's Rowan lost? 2 units of gargoyles. He probably loses the Raveners.
Problem I have is once I come out, they're going to get shot at.
It is a risk.
And that's really it. Like,
Like
Rowan has still got a lot left. Oh, the Gene Stealers as well. That's the other unity exposed. Whereas Dan just doesn't have the resources to not expose and not engage. So we've already, you can see the Wardens are down to 2 Wardens with the Blade Champion there. They will probably go in and finish off the,
And I can see your Zoes.
Oh yeah.
they'll probably go in and finish off the Raveners. The Telemon will go into the Morlock. But, again, really right now
Wander up
it's
this way. Very nice.
They might stay there.
it's really, really interesting.
No, the
Oh,
Fly Boy.
Yeah, well, they staged up really nice.
Rowan just has the units to expend, and Dan just does not have
so
the
then
units to do the
shooting,
I
same.
might do my rapid ingress before my
Yes,
Morlock dies.
Oh,
That would be
the rapid
unfortunate.
ingress. Is he gonna?
I
Is he
think
doing
I'll
the
be back
second
here.
rapid ingress in the
Probably
spot,
be
same
quite
spot?
safe. Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh,
hit these.
that
I
back
keep forgetting to
corner.
push it, so you probably got a little more time.
I think we'll be alright. Our turns are all going pretty fast. So I show up. Safe from the Gladius.
Such a
Would give you
big
chance
turn.
to charge backwards into me, obviously. But then it means maybe. Yeah, we'll see. These +1 to charge. I'm not a huge fan of. How far?
I think Rowan might need to rotate that base a little bit further, just because of the curve on the Telemon's base. But if he
Still a nice
places it
turn.
there,
You know
it's
what?
fine.
Where else? I can't fit back there. I could
Yeah, he
drop
just
right
needs to
in front of
rotate a
you
little bit
and
more,
get shot
but
by
it's okay.
Gladius.
Not the worst in
Doesn't
the world.
sound amazing. I could go over this side.
But he's just kind of assessing where he can put it at the moment, chat. Just kind of assessing things right now.
Maybe not get hit by. We're both big chonky boys in here. Maybe.
Slick Blackout, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. Appreciate it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the coverage, whilst there's a bit of a lull in the gameplay, if you do want to financial support us, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch, feel free to do so. It's not expected, but it is always greatly appreciated. On Twitch, make sure you use your Twitch Prime as well. Don't let Bezos do dumb things with rockets. So make sure you use those Bezos bucks. Don't cost you anything further. Or on YouTube, you've got the 2 different membership tiers, whether it's $4.99 or $9.99 Australian. As well, if you do want to financially support what we do here at the ATWN and the tournament coverage we do provide to the Australian Warhammer 40k competitive scene to showcase what such a great scene we
They
have.
don't need melt shot.
Got him.
Oh, there go the Sisters of Silence. They went from the Mortals, from the Morlock.
Take D3 Mortals, which is 3.
Oh,
He was
spicy.
10, I reckon.
Mortals everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Mortals everywhere.
7 left. Alright.
And no battle shock, just Mortals. Yep, cool. That's me. So I'm on 3 CP now. And over to you.
That Contemptor will shoot at the other Morlock. The one that he can see.
This guy?
Yes.
That's solid.
He's that one, the one that he can see.
Oh, sorry, apologies. Of course, yes. Slay me.
Bolt guns first.
Yep.
I can reroll ones now, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is 6 to stone.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing. It's not half damage. The Melter. 5 hits.
Nice. And 5. I imagine it's strength 8 or 9. I'm T10.
Strength 9.
Yep.
Ooh.
Off the ones.
Gross.
Very gross.
So, chat.
The
Red dice are hot,
Telemon
blue
will
dice
shoot
are
him as well.
cold.
Of course. Nothing better
Thoughts?
Well,
But these guys are doing phenomenally. They're making such great time.
Storm Cannon.
Yep.
We've got just over an hour and a half left in the round. The time is a little bit off because the round time for the
And then
actual
5s and 6s.
main has not swapped over just yet to the second half of the the
Two dead,
battle
two
turn.
saves.
2 devs.
Second half of the round for the game.
Take down 2-7, 2 saves.
Sometimes words be hard, chat.
81 from memory.
Yes, AP1, 1 damage.
Take one more, so down to 6.
Ridiculous, D6 plus 3. 4.
1. And,
6s.
yeah.
5. 1, no AP.
All good.
Oh.
And Flame Projector.
One shot.
1 shot.
On a
Strength
5.
7.
Yep, re-rolling.
Oh, yeah, friendly.
Alright.
Oof.
I'm on 6 wounds.
Alright, so what else do we have?
Oh, that's not solid, chat. That's really not good for Dan.
He's going to add.
Yeah, sure.
18.
Yep, looks good.
So he'll put the destructors into them and his las cannon into them.
Sure.
His las cannon's only 12 inches now.
Makes sense.
So las cannon first.
Yep. Yep.
Hit.
Strength is
Big.
more than
Not
10?
enough. No, I don't think it is.
Okay.
Have a look.
T5.
Achilles. Is strength 9.
Okay, so it does not wound on a 2. On T5.
And then the 2 disruptors. 2 shots into your Zoes.
Of course.
2 hits.
T5.
Strength 6, twin link.
Re-rolling.
Alrighty, chat. I will be back in a couple of minutes.
2, negative 2, 3 damage.
But keep on watching these guys. I'll update everything when I come back.
The Wardens, we've got 2 to the left that can shoot. They'll shoot the Raveners.
Raveners, of course. Okay. And 2,
1.
1 wound, yep. 5 up armor. I don't have cover, so I'll take 2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage.
Yep.
This tank into the Raveners as well.
Alrighty.
Big gun.
Yep. 2s.
Twin
That
link.
kills 2.
And then that sustained on the bolt cannon.
Mhm.
1. Strength 6.
3s to wound.
So 3.
Damage 2 or 1?
I think it's only 1.
But that's as many wounds as I have. My poor Ravenous, how could you do this?
I want to shoot this guy, but if I kill him, I can't get on that objective. So I think he's going to stay. I can't see them to shoot them. He's going to shoot at the Zoe.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, the Caladius, there's still only 3 left. Well, they've killed a Telemon, so at this point, it's fine.
They've earned their points.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they have, but...
Considering Telemon's only 215 nowadays.
Well, that's... Yeah, there's always a 200 before the character, but yeah, I'm shooting at Custodes vehicles is just a bit of a mission anyway.
So 4 hits on 2s.
Okay.
4 hits.
2s rerolling.
Strength 12, yeah.
Nice. The 1s. Alright, cool. 4 up invulns, alright.
Yeah, neg 3, d6 plus 2.
That would... That leaves me with 1, which...
3, that's basically 3 damage.
Minimum,
each,
yeah. I'm just thinking if I care enough to try and save another one, because after this guy, that's all. He's got his little shots.
Yeah.
I think I've got enough CP to try it, so I'll re-roll one of those. There you go. So it kills 1.
Yep.
Instead of 2, and then little shots. I think.
So 3 shots, sustain, 2s,
Yeah, 3, I think.
strength 6.
Just 1.
Neg 1, 1 damage.
I'll take it. So 1's always on 2.
So he shot, they've shot. No
Yes,
one
sir.
else can see anything. So then charges.
Yeah, man.
We're going to attempt to charge.
Yep.
Here.
Vendread into Neurolictor.
Yeah.
I think that might make it.
Just.
And are you within 6 of the warriors? It looks like you probably
I'm
are.
back just in time to see that 11-inch charge, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Big
No risk of a
charge.
heroic intervention.
The Contemptor over there.
Guy here.
Yeah.
To Mr. Morlock. Makes
Alex, welcome in on the YouTube side.
where'd
Great to have you joining us, brother.
Just on the objective, chain into him.
Cool. He's in.
Then we will do.
Gonna go back?
Yeah.
So he needs an 8. Because you're +1 charge.
I will spend a CP to reroll.
This poor Telemon. Hey, an 11. Very good. Alrighty. That's you down to 3 command points, and I'm on 2. And the Telemon...
Yeah, because I did do a reroll. Did you take that into consideration?
Yeah. Yeah. And Telemon is here and angry.
Bloody
you're gonna have to
Nightbot.
interrupt.
I do.
Do you have fight first though?
Nah.
He doesn't fight first?
Nah, the new Elector doesn't fight first.
We will take the undamaged guy over there first with the Telemon.
Telemon into Mr. Morlock, sure. This is probably going to hurt.
So we've got 5 attacks. Five attacks on 2s, reroll 1s.
Yep. Okay.
Reroll 1s. Ah,
You want to do a strat?
no, I didn't pick my guitar.
Oh, guitar. What
we'll
strength?
go lethal.
Sure. Alright, whatever.
I'll get rid of Nightbot during the
So
lunch
two
break
lethal
chat.
hits, and strength probably good.
Is 12.
So 3's to win.
Also, Callum, thank you so
three.
much for the
So
sub on
3
YouTube as well.
At neg
Really
2 flat
appreciate it.
damage.
Okay, and this is over here.
Yes, into him.
Neg 2 gives me 5 up in the tray. Okay, I'll take 9 damage. No worries, so he's down to 5.
Do you want to interrupt?
Oh no. Probably not. I don't think I... what's his combat like? His
It
fist?
is a fist, so it's 5 attacks, 2 strength 12, neg 2, 3 damage.
Nah, that's fine. You go for it, mate.
Okay, so then he'll attack, and we will do lethals. Oh no, he'll go to sustain, stuff it.
I think strength 12, that makes sense. That's, looks good. 5 hits.
hit.
And 3 to win.
Well,
4, that'll probably do the job.
so 4, neg 2, flat 3 damage.
Yep, so 5 up. That'll kill him. And you know Morlocks don't explode? They just don't have deadly demands.
Oh, that's a shame.
I think it...
Can't have everything.
He's T10, 14 wounds. He doesn't get mad when he dies. Ridiculous.
And then over here we'll do sustain
Yeah,
as well.
please. Nice,
He's
so
not
1
damaged.
miss, 2 sustain. And these will be, if you're strength 12, 2s to win. Nice. 7, 6.
6.
4 ups, 3 damage each.
3 damage piece.
Alright, so I got 7 wounds, so let's see what happens. Okay, so if I can reroll one of those into a success, I'll be alive on 1 wound. That seems good. Give it a crack.
How many did you say?
Oh, sorry, no,
yeah.
so you're 7 wounds. I won't
Yeah.
do that, because
No,
he's dead
no,
no matter
yeah.
what. Apologies. I can't math. New Elictor, very sad. Alrighty. Rest in peace, sweet prince. Oh, I
How do
think
you
my
get to fight over
spore
there?
mine will, I guess, kill within 3 of my spore
Alright, so
mines.
Neurolictor's now dead. Down in that bottom
reckon
right hand
that's 3.
corner there.
Yeah.
So it'll explode. I'll roll the dice for how that goes. On a 2, it does 1 mortal. On a 6, it'll do D3. Nothing happens.
Sorry, Fraggle, I'm not going to do that.
Cool.
Like,
And,
the
I'll
player
send that
mics
to
are
that Warlock and kill
important
wounded
to the
Telemon.
viewer experience.
Okay.
And I understand the echo
so
isn't
he
great,
has
but it is the
16
room that is
attacks
causing the
that are
echo,
good at
not the
killing
microphone.
elves.
It is, as you can
So
see
you're
on
not an
screen,
elf.
it is a timber floorboard
So then you
room.
have 1 attack
I have
that's
no
also
control
not
over
gonna
that,
kill
I'm
Telemon.
afraid.
Anyway, I'm at 5 wounds, which is when I need to check to see if he's bracketed or not. Blah. 1 to 5. He is bracketed. He's hit on 4s. This is Mr. 5 up feel no pain, right?
Yes.
20 TP. No one's getting lifted. Everyone's kind of happy where they are because I'm all off the dead or engaged. Do you want to buff him for any reason? Nah, it's fine. We'll just hit on 4s with his little attacks. And we're going to wound on 5s because we're strength 8 over there. Very good, nothing. And then he's 1 anti-infantry attack. Well done, Morlock. I'm proud of you, buddy. Okay. So, that's everything.
Yep.
Engage, you get for 2 points.
Yep. And then
Overwhelming force, you killed the Morlock here and the new Relict and the Spore Mine, so 5 points there. Very good turn. Plug that in. 1, 2. Overwhelming, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Cool. And I'm not going to put anything in reserve because I don't really see the point. Zoanthropes are just going to shoot another Dreadnought. Keep the good times rolling. Round 4 pass. So I'll go up to 3 CP. And did you want to take a secret mission?
No, I'll just keep going.
Fair.
That I can't remember what half of them are. Yeah, I think one's get your Warlord onto your objective, which is completely covered in garbage at the moment.
Is that the Warlord?
I think
Or
it might
the
be
Blade
here.
Oh, well, the Blade Champ's in danger, but yeah. Alright, so 3 CP.
Let's see what Rowan gets here, ladies and gentlemen.
Onto your
There's a few
objective
things in the way.
without dying, yeah.
Alright. We've got Bring It Down. Okay.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
gonna
Ooh,
give
bring
that a
it
crack.
down.
And Cull the Horde, which I can't score into you. So I'll get Storm Hostile Objective. Deal.
Storm hostile
Which is
and
awesome.
bring it
They are all
down.
very, very hostile at the moment. Cool. All right. Well, that was what I was going to do anyway. So, you want to put those in for me?
Yep, yep. So we end up with Storm.
Storm and Bring It Down. Cool. All right.
Smelt, I do know that there is.
This is turn 4, and I hold one objective.
It is
So I'll get
from
a
the
10 on
venue.
primary because of my Terraform.
Like I'm personally not hearing it through my audio at all on my
I
headphones.
will need to do some battle
So
shocks. I'll synapse up.
I've done the best that I can with it.
I'm no longer on 14.
Unfortunately,
I'm on
Yeah, that was a
27
good,
to your
yeah,
64.
let's go, man. Woo.
like
And you have
there's
4
not
command
much I
points?
can do in the middle of the game.
Yeah, I've got a few.
That's pretty spooky.
So we've got
Yeah,
bring
it's
it
a little
down.
spooky.
So
I don't
2
have
points
any Vanguard minis.
2 points for killing a
Might mean
monster
I
or
get-
vehicle, and if it's over
Light
15
rain
wounds, you get an
objective
additional
is gonna
2.
be hard, though.
If it's over 20, you get an additional 2 on
Yeah,
top of
that's
that. And
What
there's
we're
no
gonna
cap
do
to it, which is really important.
is-
And
How many
then
attacks
Storm
does this guy have
Hostile.
combat?
You've
Adeptus
got
Custodes.
taking a hostile objective for 4 points. Or if your opponent does not control any objective markers at the start of turn and you control one or more that you did not control at the start of your
has
turn
5.
for 4 points as well.
Plus
Thanks, Mel. I
2
really
up,
appreciate
strength
that.
12,
A
next
lot of
2,
work went into
D6
these
plus
guys,
1 with
Oh,
land.
into these new overlays. So if we have a look
And land.
at the total scores
Nice.
currently,
That's pretty good. Okay.
at the going into
so Storm Hostile,
top
bring
of
it
turn
down.
4,
Can't get too greedy here. I need some
27 to
battle shots. I'll roll
54.
battle shock on my zoanthropes.
without the 10 for
Then you
Terraform
sign up
for
to range up
Rowan,
themselves. They pass.
basically he is
Like
now
that,
going to be
Warlock,
on
there.
64 to 27 is a pretty significant lead so far for him.
I don't know what he's going to do, but he can fall back and charge, so we're going to find out. And I think we're going to do some fighting this turn.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're going to do some
Fine, I'm
fighting.
going to get stuck in.
And you've got some CP, and we'll see what happens.
Move all my stuff out of your road for you.
That's right, thank you. So, I'm going to advance these warriors. Going to get stuck in over here. They're going to go probably more than they need to. Going to go 9. At the very least, I want to. So currently, he's probably like OC3, but plus 2. He's wounded.
Yeah.
Right? All right,
Because he's unwounded.
so I've got to make sure at the very least, I put enough warriors on that I can test it or take it away. So I put 3 on there. That's 6 OC. The rest are just going to rumble up here. Think. So go. Step 1. Warriors go there. So what's step 2? Step 2 is going to be advancing the flying half tyrant. He's going to go 16 inches. So he's going to go back of his base. He's going to go 9 to. And when I say 16, so he has another 7 inches. Uh-oh. Careful, boy. He'll go 7 more over to here. Just to see how things feel. See how he's feeling. I'm going to advance that spore mine. That spore mine's going to run into this guy. Blow up and deal 1 mortal.
Okay.
Your,
Can't do anything about that. That will make 6.
Yes, sir. We'll advance these warriors. What's the toughness of these guys? Like 10, right? Or 9, maybe.
9?
Oh, that's so sad.
The normal contempt is definitely 9. I think
Sure.
the Achilles would be pretty similar.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 9. 10 wounds.
Yep, makes sense. Warriors are just rolling a 6 to advance, so they're just here to have a good time, not a long time. Winged Prime going up to 18 inches if he really wants to.
Yep.
This guy.
So the only way that I can
I don't
resolve
think
the
he's gonna
echo
do a
you
lot
guys are
interesting other than make
hearing
you come and deal
is
with it.
turning off desktop audio,
feel free to
which
just pull
is where the transition audio and some things are pathed to. So
You gonna come
Look
this
at
way
me,
or
look
that
at
way?
it detracts away a little bit,
So
but
I want to shoot
I
at-
will figure something out.
I want-
I will figure something out during the lunch break chat.
so
I've
my
gotten rid of
Execute
it for
can't
now.
See him. My Zoans will move to see him. Neuro Tyrant still just hiding.
So hopefully that's a bit better for you guys. Yeah, engage would be an additional 1. You're right, Joel.
So I'll move the Execrant here. See that guy? Death Leaper. Yeah, he'll advance. See where he's going. He's going
I can definitely do that very easily. I just hadn't swapped it over. But yeah, for those who do want to watch this game back, I will be able to get rid of the echo as well. That won't be an issue. So it won't have the echo on the YouTube video of this game as well.
Fortunately, yeah, I want to have one more sneaky boy left alive. I'll advance the spore mine that's back here.
I just didn't change the scenes. That's all it was. Like, I've got so many cameras, it's not funny.
Let's go. Shooting. Shooting.
So let's see what Rowan's going to do here.
I have an interest in killing this guy. So Execrin's going to shoot that guy. I'm strength 9, so I don't think you could use your -1 to wound strat, but I could be wrong. Cool. So this is going to be d6 plus 3 shots on 7 shots. 5, 6, 7, hitting on 3. So Execrin. And strength 9, T9, so 4 to wound. That is 4 at AP 3. And I don't believe you're getting any cover.
That will put me on a 5-up.
Okay, 3 damage a pop.
So
9 damage.
9, so he has 1 wound remaining.
1 wound remaining. What an absolute pest. Well, that's fine. I'm going to shoot 2 zones ropes at him now. Hitting on...
He doesn't get back up.
Yes, that's why I'm putting a little bit of effort in here. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, lethal hits. Nice. Wounding on 3s. You could -1 to wound this.
He's got 1 wound left.
That's 2 AP3s. You will have cover on this then, so for it.
So 1 will go through either
so
way.
That'll kill him. Unless you fancy a reroll.
Nah. Cool. He does blow up for 1 mortal.
Oh, what? You're kidding me.
1 mortal.
Does 1 mortal wound.
But unfortunately...
Tyrant, and I don't think it gets...
No, but it gets me.
Nothing. But just Hive Tyrant and your boys. 1 mortal.
1 whole
That's
mortal.
Disrespectful to
and
the
also
Dreadnought.
get my 5 boys as well.
I forgot about them. Well, in that case, probably a good thing it's only 1.
So 1 mortal on there, 1 on him.
Cool. What am I trying to do? Bring it down. Storm hostile.
He's got 2 left.
Cool.
And one of these guys has 2 left.
Not too shabby. Still. Good work, guys. That's 2 guns, kill 1 dreadnought. I think unfortunate means you'll get an interrupt somewhere, but what are you gonna do? Let's shoot a Biovore at something. I don't need to. I'll just shoot it at the Warden. It's a guy in 2 wounds. It does 2 damage. You never know. So D3 shots from the Biovore is 2, hitting on 4s, and strength 6, so winning on a 4. That's Dev wound. 2 damage. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just plain rude. Okay. Now we'll do some charging. Now we'll have some fun. We're going to start with this guy's going in there.
Yep.
They're getting a 5. These guys are going to have a field day when they come back to life in a second. Let's get lots of OC on the objective, because for some reason the character warrior isn't OC2. Cool.
So Warrior's going into the Contemptor up the top there.
Yep.
Same down the bottom as well.
What are you going to do, right?
So you got 1 up the top here.
Reroll and
And
get
1
double
down
1.
the bottom here as
Well,
well.
I would still succeed,
Yeah,
but a 3 is plenty, right? Like, I don't mind. Yeah, get there, buddy. So, we'll go here, here. This guy, 3 inches will just get him through the wall to there, but on the bottom, obviously. I was hoping to maybe get a little higher and maybe try and touch your Caladius after we're done, but that's fine. We'll have the Hive Tyrant go into the Blade Champ unit.
Yep.
On a 7.
Bishop Phalassus, I'm doing my job, man. Like, let me conduct the stream, alright? Like, I appreciate the feedback,
I think he will just
but
come around to...
we're seeing where the bottles are moving and everything as they happen. The top down's the best view for the current phase of the game. Just, I appreciate what you're trying to do. However, it is...
Okay, you have 4 CP,
It
I
is
believe.
getting a little frustrating, so yeah.
Just a bit.
Okay.
Just from me as a
What we're gonna
commentator.
do is,
Just let me do my
to start
job,
the fight
please.
phase, my Hive Tyrant is going to try and make the Blade Champ unit -1 attack.
Yep.
I am one
Succeed,
person,
so -1.
so I'm trying to do
And
everything
then I
at
need to choose
once.
who I'm going to fight with first. And I thought I had it all sorted. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, it'll be that one over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 CP to get +1 to hit on those warriors. And could you please take a battle shock test?
Yeah.
Well,
That
and that'll
will
give me
fail.
+1 to wound as well. And mean no fight on death there either. A little battle shock token for him.
Thanks, Pipette. I
And I'm
appreciate
going to roll
that.
1,000,000 attacks at you. And then you're going to roll a 1 when you die, and you're not going to come back to life. That's the game plan, okay? Alright, so 6 attacks per warrior is going to be 36 attacks, and then a couple from the character afterwards. This is where all the time goes, rolling these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all the dice I dropped. Alright, so the strat gave me +1 to hit, and my warriors are going to reroll 1s to hit as well. And a character will give him sustained. So 2's rolling 1s, sustained hits. Otherwise known as being a custodian. Plenty of ones.
So this is the combat just down below
Wasn't a
here.
one, I think it was just a hit. So all hit. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sustained. Gonna need some more dice from Scott almost. Alright. And now you're T9. I'm strength 6.
There's 50 dice there, chat.
And
Like,
+1 to
Rowan
wound
should have
on that
enough.
strat, so it'll be 4s twindling. Alright. I'm gonna roll some of these at a time because this is just not working for me. Alright, so this many.
Need bigger hand.
Yeah, I know. 4s rerolling.
I understand. I just think there is a time and place, and when someone's conducting the stream is not the time, in my personal opinion. An email after the event is fine, but not in chat during an event
Throw the
when
ones that
coverage
miss
is
in the
live.
Tray, so we got 5, 10, 15.
I'm happy to
from
take
that.
feedback, but not round 1
And then
as I'm trying to focus on commentating the game. Again, time and place and method, which I think is reasonable.
boy, look at this. All right, 15. So another 5, 10, 15, 18. So 33 AP2-1 damage
33.
out of 36 attacks.
Well, here's 23.
Yeah.
AP2.
Yep. So 4 ups. No,
1, 2, 3, 4. 2 damage?
just 1.
Oh, just 1.
That's 7, and that was
7.
23. So 20 more.
33?
Correct. 10 more. My apologies. And then
No,
I'll have the
that's fine.
character coming after. He's only AP1, but damage 2.
Alright,
but
let's see
hopefully
how
won't
many
hit.
are actually going to be able to
10.
kill.
So 3 wounds left. Oh,
That's enough.
that'll sort him out. So in the end, only 12 damage. But yeah,
He will be coming back.
yeehaw. Well, he doesn't. exist
Tempter's
for the
going
moment,
to stand
so I
back
guess
up
he
as
can
well,
consolidate, and then
because
he'll
why
come
not,
with
chat?
So I'll just get enough dudes that there's no way that you are on that objective or holding that objective. Let's do one of those, and then you can come and beat me in the head afterwards. Did you want to interrupt?
I think so.
Yeah. Understandable.
I think it's a bit crap either way. He can use Fight on Death.
Yes, I won't be able to battle shock him.
So I think we will spend the 2 CP and we'll go here.
Cool. All right.
So then we'll pull in.
Of course. And how do you want to do your attacks?
High turn is on 9.
9 wounds on the high tone.
I think I want to put everything in the high turn.
Try and kill him with your dead
Yeah.
wound spooky sword.
So we will start with the normal warden first.
Of course.
We will go sustained.
Of course. Yep. So
So-
hitting on 2 stains. Nice. So 2 extra go in, and these will be 5s into the hive tyrant.
Wow. 2, neg 2
Cool.
damage.
4 up in bones. So if I fail 1, I'll go to 7, which means 2. Your damage 4 on your spooky sword.
He will be, yes.
I think it's probably worth just CPing. If I'm going to CP anything, I'll CP it now. So I'll use his. Have I free stratted something? I don't think I've used a free CP this turn,
Don't think so.
so I'll use it. I should be using that to figure it out if I have, but clearly haven't. I'll take it anyway, so I'll be down to 7.
Yep.
Spooky sword, damage 4.
So only 5 attacks instead of 6.
Okay, so 1 miss, no sustained.
And now these are
be-
strength 7.
So 5s, but
With
dead
dead.
wound. Alright, so the dev will just take me down to 3 wounds. Ouch. T9.
T9. We'll spend the CP to have an extra one still.
Reroll 1.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Typical.
Unlucky.
So that is 3 CP for me.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll do these guys. I'm just going to do it 3 warriors at a time instead. That'll be fast, I think.
He will fight on death, I reckon, as long as it's 1 CP.
Right? Yep. So warriors, these guys are only going to be hitting on 3s. The 2s will miss. And this is the first half. But they still get sustained. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, that's 1 CP to do that.
Yep. And I'm only wounding on 5s over here because you're not battle shy. Let's try again.
All right, let's see how much damage Rowan's going to be able to do here.
Time as well.
Cool. Okay,
Or
so
what?
the first half will be 3, 6, 8.
8.
I'm pretty certain this is the second warrior unit up the other end.
So 8 in the first half, and then the second half. 2's missed.
Which is the combat just down and over here.
And reroll 1s. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 sustained. These are 5s rerolling. That's nice. Got 7 there. Plus another 2, so 9 from the second half. So I think 8 and 9 it was, so that should be 17.
That I think we can manage all in one go.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Much more manageable, right?
So there's 9, there's the 8, 17.
Yep.
Same
AP,
profiles?
AP 2, 1 damage, so does 4 up teammate. And then I've got the character afterwards if I need him. 1, 2.
1 damage, 2,
Just
1. 2, 1.
So he's down to 1 wound, I think. And he was on 6.
Yes.
Down to 1. Let's see if the character can finish the job.
Use some of my time.
Oh, yeah. He hits on 2s, rerolling 1s.
There's still over an hour left in the round, guys, and they're bottom of top of 4.
These will be,
Like, they've got plenty of time.
We've got 4 there. These are only AP 1, but they are 2 damage. So 4, 3-ups. And that'll pop him.
So, yep.
And do they explode, or do you just not do it if they stand back up?
The second time he can explode, the first time he doesn't.
Alright, does he come back?
So, fighting on death though.
Oh yeah, of course.
4 up normally.
Yeah,
plus
Alex,
1
he's
for
doing
being
well.
walker.
Rowan's doing really
death.
well right now.
So, 5 attacks.
Yes, sir.
He will do sustained.
Yep.
He's
So
wounded.
Dan's out of CP
Oh, of course, good. Okay, nice, that's way better.
and fighting on death here.
Spec 12.
So 2s. Nice. AP 2, 3 damage.
Yep.
So these
5
are
of.
just 6s. That'll kill 4 warriors. Love that.
And then, yes, on a 2 up, does he come back?
That's a decent
coming
clap
back.
back.
Fantastic news.
Very good clap
I'll
back
just-
from Rowan.
That's that after we're done. Alright. We will do the Hive Tyrant in the middle. Yep. You can just leave it there. Does he come back in combat?
No.
Okay, alright, no problem.
As close as possible, but not in engagement range.
No worries. Alright, Hive Tyrant in combat on 2s. And he's straight 10, so it'll be 4s because you're -1 to wound,
Yes.
and twin link, so 4s rerolling. 5 AP 2, 3 damage pop. Yep, very good.
So 4 ups.
Yeah.
Oof.
I
2
think
damage pop.
3, sorry, 3.
3. So that kills 1, and then 2 on the Blade Champ. Probably
So
kills the Blade Champ, I
I
reckon.
think he has 6 wounds.
He doesn't have enough, that's for sure. 6 wounds, yep. So that kills the whole unit.
No probs, lovely. Alright, he will, on his healthy 3 wounds, just consolidate to the center. Death Leaper will activate, get closer to the center over here. And now that's me. So your guys come back on D6 wounds each,
D6,
right?
so this guy.
Yep.
Got me,
Yeah,
yep.
He comes on 5, lovely. Yep,
Not
just,
engagement,
yeah,
it's
pretty
close
much.
to where he
That
was.
looks fine. And the other bloke.
Comes back with 2.
No
That's not fantastic.
And over here, I guess.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're just experiencing some
on 2. Alright, nice.
OBS issues, but
okay, well,
we
that's my turn.
are
So I
recording
killed
still.
3 dreadnoughts.
Yep.
So that'll be 6 on Bring It Down. 2 points each. And Storm Hostile for 4 points because I took the objective. Alright, that's me. I'll pass it over to you. And I'll go to 3 CP.
Recover assets.
Actions, amazing.
Yeah. Defend stronghold.
Oh, that's good.
I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Recover assets though.
Yeah, how are you feeling about that one?
I don't like that one. I will discard.
Okay, so that'll be your only CP.
Yep.
Alright.
Sabotage.
Okay.
Not within my deployment zone.
Also terrible, but yeah, it's doable.
Alrighty, chat. In both sides, please let me know if we're
Sabotage
back.
defense stronghold. You get 4 on primary, holding it home. And take it away.
on both Twitch
I'll
and
be on
YouTube because we had a bit of a drop there, which I do apologise for, but hopefully it's just reconnected.
Going for a walk this way?
Yeah.
Okay. How close are you to that death?
Yeah, we're back. YouTube side.
Enough that I'm not getting a neg 1, but...
Alright, great. We're back on both. Cool.
And that's a good point, actually. Sorry.
Sorry about that, guys.
I think I will.
The internet just dropped for a second.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, I'll do shadows first.
He's not half keys though,
yeah,
so he
so
will.
before you do his one, I will do shadows. So
Alright.
I'll take it.
So shadows in the warp now from Rowan here.
This guy, because
And
this
we
my
are
Neuro Tyrant's on the table. It's all at
Going
neg 1.
into Dan's
well,
turn.
and
well,
the
I'll
guy's
keep
near
this
the
on
one.
my
Yeah,
turn.
sure.
This one.
So he will be at neg 1. So he'll need a 7.
Thanks, Russell. I appreciate that as
And
well.
he
Welcome
is
in.
Fine. This guy will need an 8 because he's near Synapse as well.
He's
And
dead.
he will be Battle Shock.
He's not happy.
They will need a 7.
So,
And they're
They're
fine.
happy.
That Palladius will need a 7.
yeah, it's
He's
still
fine.
settling
Girls at the back will need a 7.
in terms of
They're
the
good.
bit rate,
This
so
guy will
that's
need an
why.
Because he's near the Warriors.
Not
He's
happy.
shocked. And then that one as well will need an 8. Not happy because near the Warriors.
Not happy.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then he
you don't-
would
you don't
need a
you don't
normal one
to-
anyway,
You don't need
but
to worry
yeah.
about it though.
I was a little worried about
Sorry
it. I
about
did
that.
test
That's
it
fine.
yesterday, but it
That's
should be
fine.
fine.
And is that guy still happy moving there? Because I might do a reactive move.
Yep.
If you're within 9 of Death Leaper, which it looks like you are. If you want to stay outside of that though, you can. It's up to you. like,
He's still going to be there, but I think he's going to come across a little bit more.
okay.
So I can at least shoot at your high turret.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, what I'll do then is I'll do the reactive move strat targeting Death Leaper and the Warriors. That way I can make it a bit cheaper. So it'll only cost me 1. And I just want to get away from the wall. Just so if all I'm taking is the shots from that, that's not too bad. So we're just going to move away from the wall this way. And that's OC6.
Yeah, it's undamaged, so it'll be.
Yeah, so there's
plus
no way,
2, so
no
yeah.
way I'm taking that objective and staying unchargeable. So we'll just go like that.
Yep.
And yeah.
So Rowan just
And then
repositioning
Death
those
Leaper will get to
warriors,
move as well.
Because obviously he's also doing that.
which is quite
totally,
nice.
yeah. And Death Leaper's reactive. I think he's just gonna. The Venatari are kind of scary. He'll just run back to here. I'm not too stressed about that. Cool. Thank you, mate. That didn't take 10 minutes.
We're in.
All right.
I have to get
Looks to
YouTube
have stabilized
that
on my
one
end
or
chat,
that
so
one to
hopefully it's a bit
do
better for you guys.
Sabotage.
So sabotage is not to do with objectives.
Yeah, I mean like
Terrain.
terrain
Yeah.
there or
Yeah.
there is.
You just have to be
probably
outside your
easiest.
deployment, so I guess the Venatari could.
This is within this piece.
It is, but I think your models just, it doesn't matter where the terrain is, it's just your models have to be outside your deployment.
Okay,
So the
that's
Venatari
achievable.
could do it if they want.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah,
we've
he's
got
gonna
defend
turn.
stronghold
Then they will shuffle forward.
for Dan.
So they're not.
So
in
it's 3
opponent's
points if you're
zone.
holding your home until
On the
the end
bottom
of your
four
opponent's next
still.
Of
turn.
course, of course.
And then also sabotage, which is doing an
They're
action in a
coming
terrain
there,
feature.
they're staying there.
You get 3 points if when you do it and it's not in your opponent's
Yeah, what's he doing?
deployment
shuffle
zone when
here.
it's in no man's land.
So he can
Shoot
shoot
that
You
way.
get
Yeah.
3 points on that.
and then still be
It
able to
ends
charge
at your
up really
opponent's
easily.
end of your opponent's next
Yes,
turn.
yes. That's
If
all
you
I
do it
wanted.
in
I
your
just wanted
opponent's
him hanging
deployment zone,
And
you
we
get
can already
6
keep
victory
them
points
together.
for it. So
Okay,
might be a
so
bit
let's
hard
just
for Dan
Let's
to do that.
Shotgun.
However, he should be able to do
He's
it.
stealthy as well.
Enhancement. To be stealthy and in cover all
right.
the time.
So we
Should
could-
be able
we're
to
still
do
gonna
that
take next
for
one, though. Rapid fire.
3
bomb
points
gun.
at least. Maybe with the
So,
Venatari.
Reroll 1.
Nice. Okay, good. And this is the bolt gun T9, so
1.
cool. AP,
No AP.
all good.
Bolt gun. 3
Yes.
reroll 1.
So this is going in to, I think, the Hive
Not
Tyrant.
strength 10. So
The other Contemptor.
this guy's shooting there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
just
know
sending
if
it all into the Hive Tyrant in the middle of the board here.
Yeah, but look at that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, combi bolters.
Oh, let's go, Bolton.
1. He gets reroll 1.
I
Because he's
so
wounded?
sad, just the one. I will take a damage. Got him.
Bolt gun.
Yeah.
1 hit.
No wounds.
No wound. Okay. Then Palladius into him.
Yep.
So he is a monster, so we get lethals.
Yes, sir. Hitting on 3.
Big gun. Did not wounded.
And 3 roll.
Reroll.
Okay. 3 4-ups. Easy. Easy. Do I want to re-roll that? It's pretty greedy, but I think
This
like
sure
that's-
can't see him.
I think he could. And my wings.
Oh yeah, you win. Yeah, true.
Oh. What
I
else?
still have to gun though.
But I'm like got save. The other gun. Am I within 18?
Also,
And
Luke
like,
Doon,
why not
apologies for
get
missing
back?
your message
But if it means
earlier.
he's shooting there instead
Yeah,
of
the board
warriors,
state's pretty grim
go
for the
for it, 'cause
Custodes at the
it's
moment, at the bottom of 4.
Alright.
But yeah, it looks like Rowan's definitely going to
well, they-
pull this one
not
out
explode, I don't
here
think it matters, but
with the
okay.
Tyranids.
Yep,
This
everything there.
lady's into there.
Of course, of course.
Big gun first. They don't count as monsters,
No,
unfortunately.
they're all in.
Not wounded.
Twin.
Twin.
Okay, 3. And these are AP3?
These are big names.
Okay, so only one dude is out of cover who I don't care about, so I'm just going to kill him. And then I'll roll the next 2 5-ups in cover. I'll fail on both, so it kills these.
Yeah, neg 3, d6 plus 2.
Sure. Yeah, oh yeah. Yes, very good at
And
killing my poor
then
boys. The little gun,
Little gun, which is sustained.
Yep.
No sustained, strength 6.
so 3's to wounds.
That's not in.
3.
Neg 1.
I'll be in cover, so 4-ups and damage 1.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll take 2 damage on a warrior.
Pretty sure it's short. So then the Tempter.
Yes, sir.
We will put everything into the Warriors, I reckon.
Makes sense. The Contemptor already shot, right? Or do you mean the Telemon?
Oh, that's a Telemon.
Yep,
Yes,
yep.
sorry.
Everything into
Telemon.
warriors. Of course, of course.
We're not neg 1s to
No,
hit.
he's
so
just shooting.
Reroll 1s to hit.
Yeah, because I was gracious enough to lightly injure you.
Yeah, lightly. And then these are strength 6.
Yep, so 3's to wounds.
With devs.
Okay, so 2 devs and 5 saves. Looks like.
Yes.
And these are AP2.
AP 1 damage.
AP1 with damage. I'll be in cover with the warriors, so these are 4-ups. So I failed 2, and then it was 2 devs as well.
Yep.
So that'll kill a warrior, and I've got a guy on 2 wounds. Bonk.
Ridiculous.
Yes,
Number of
sir.
shots plus 3. Nice. 6. 3. 2s. Reroll 1s.
Nice, nice. Cool.
Strength 5.
So 4's to wound.
Oh,
Whee.
sorry.
Looks like 4.
4. No AP.
So these are 3-ups in cover. What a time to be alive. It'll kill. No, it'll do 1 damage.
One whole damage.
Yep.
Charles,
Am
we've
I
got
within
another 2
12?
games.
Oh, surely.
Another 2 full games of Warhammer 40k coming at you for the rest of the day. This is only round 1
One whole
of
shot.
the tournament.
7.
3 to wounds.
This is the first game of
Neg
8
2. 1 damage.
over the
Go in cover,
weekend.
So I get a 6-up. That'll kill the warrior. I've just got the prime left.
Cool. So.
Thanks for your
will
question on YouTube.
sabotage.
Appreciate it.
I think they're pretty safe.
And also thank you to everyone for
and
joining us on both Twitch and YouTube.
Charges, I guess.
Hope you guys are enjoying the
We
stream.
will charge into the prime.
Cool. Just so you know, he does fight on death on a 4+. He's not very good at fighting, but that would
Ooh.
fail anyway.
Oh, yeah, plus 1 charges because he's a dreadnought.
Well, that will move, so you'll be moving 4, which will be enough. Close though. Stressful.
Tell him on.
Yeah, big boy.
He's in.
Anywhere in particular, just
Just straight in. It's fine.
ready to run back that way.
I can't get you here because you're away from the wall.
Yeah, I think it'll be. I mean, you can roll. If you roll a giant number, we can see. But I feel like I'm pretty tough to get to.
I can't use the strat to go through the walls either.
No.
And
That's
then
outside of 12 by the looks of it.
I guess that will be it then.
Okay. I got no fights first, so I can't interrupt either. So
Excellent.
just
We'll go the normal Contemptor.
yes.
Sustained and reroll 1 to hit and wound.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Oh, fuck it.
So we just got this combat here first, is where Dan's choosing to strike.
Okay, 5. 5 6-ups. Easy. He's dead. Does he fight on death on a 4+? Ugh.
Oh,
He
of course
does.
He is not as good
Spicy.
without his warrior compatriots. He doesn't
Yep.
get sustained or rerolls. So he's just hitting on 2s, winning on 5s. Alright. Hits are good. Winning on 5s. 1. AP 1. 2 damage. A 3-up. Okay.
Fun.
That's good. That would have been the saddest.
And then
Saddest death ever.
Mr. Telemon.
Yeah. Oh, this. Yep.
2s reroll 1s.
Uh-huh.
Sustained, doesn't really matter.
No.
Oh, actually, that's now. And then 3s?
Yes.
Back 12?
Yeah. T10. Nice. Looks like 5.
5.
5 up. If I fail 2 of these, I'm sad. Extremely sad. I take 15 damage. Ow. Alright, the Morlocks have fallen.
Oh no.
So,
And that's all the fights?
yes, that's all the fights.
So you had Defense Stronghold. I think we can go ahead and plug that one in for free. And Sabotage, I don't think I'm going to take that away, but maybe I will. We'll leave it there for now. Do I want to lift anything into the air? I think I probably do. Just in case the cards tell me to kill a character. So I'll spend my CP just to lift the Zoanthropes up.
Yep.
So picking up the Zoanthropes here, chat,
Finally,
as we go into Rowan's last
I've been
turn
very
here.
restrained, I feel.
Yeah, normally I see them in and out each turn.
Well, like, I was scared of you. And I had a fairly safe shooting angle. So 3 for defend for you. Sabotage. I'm just going to put 3 in there. I'm not going to kill 3 Venatari. And we go to turn 5.
Turn 5, ladies and gentlemen. Turn
We'll get
5.
some cards. And we will have, I have 1 CP.
So this is the current
Containment.
look at the total scores
Not
for
really
both
set up to
players,
do that,
ladies
but
and gentlemen.
I
So
could. And
containment
sabotage. Also,
and
not really set up to do that,
sabotage
but I could.
for Rowan.
So, yeah,
Interesting,
like, that's it. Like,
two
I'm kind of there.
actions.
Even the Zoanthropes could come down and do it. And I could have Death Leaper go and do it. I was planning on being violent, but maybe I'm just going to do some action.
Yeah.
I will
Really
get,
conservative there for
because
Rowan.
those 2 guys are
But yeah, currently he's sitting on
I'll
74
have 4
points.
OT on there,
Yep.
which means I'll hold 2 and get 6 terraforms. That'll be
14.
I think is all of the primary I'll ever need.
I think that ends up putting him...
I was going to say, am I clawing back? No, I'm not.
I think you'll score a lot of points turn 5.
Yeah.
But my lead, pretty massive. So, containment and
That's basically max.
sabotage.
It's basically
I've got no reason to
max,
kill you, so I'm just going to try and score some points here.
Yep.
So I think what I'll do is
which is wild.
I need to have Death Leaper
I just need to make sure... yeah. So
outside
it's...
of my deployment zone and not getting killed. A
Cool.
little sketchy. You're
So he's
Venatari.
hitting
Take it.
85 points right
Maybe I'll
now.
just ditch.
Because he's max primary for
Ditch
50.
Sabotage. I might just have a look at what my other options are, and then we can reshuffle this. Behind enemy lines.
So if we look at containment and sabotage here...
Force, cleanse, establish locus, defend stronghold.
Oh, he's potentially going to bin.
I'll be real. I think I'll spend my CP to ditch. If you want to give that a little shot, I think I'll get rid of sabotage because it's just, I think, too unreliable. So I'll spend my only CP to get rid of
Interesting. Very
that. And
interesting,
instead we will
chat.
get kill things on objective. I'll try and kill that guy.
So overwhelming
So
force
containment,
and
overwhelming force.
containment.
Yeah, no problem. I'll fix that up over here.
So overwhelming force,
do I
straightforward.
actually have to do any
You
battle
just
shock?
want
I'll do
to,
battle shocks with the summons when they land. That'd be embarrassing when they don't contain because they're battle shock. Okay.
There we go. Overwhelming force is 3
We're gonna
points
try and kill him. He's
for
battle
each
shock,
unit
double
killed on
advantage,
an
Death
objective.
Leaper. He's going to go 13.
And then containment is doing an action that's
not being
wholly
fun at.
within one
my
or more table
extra
edges. You do it straight away. For
this back
each
here,
battlefield
consider
edge you do
this.
that's not in your deployment zone, you get
Go
3
back to
points
here.
up to 6, which is really solid.
Shoot,
So
we'll try it,
Rowan
doesn't
could
work, doesn't work.
actually
Yep.
end up, if we have a look at his total score here, he could
Yeah.
actually end up with 96.
I can do contain.
96 points right here,
Contain for 6. What it's all about. So the warriors
which is
need to be
huge.
wholly within 9.
Right.
These guys are definitely going to die in my turn, so I don't even need to be on the objective. I'll just go here.
Yep.
Whatever. That will do a containment.
Doesn't need to be
Zoanthrope
on the
will come in.
objective, just going to hold it out
Good
there.
shot. Here to contain this edge, or over there to do that edge. Doesn't really matter. I'll go here just in case I do a really funny overwork on your turn.
Is payment not your own edge?
It's
Zeeble,
you're an edge,
they
you should be able to get
they should also be
Right.
pinned
So
at the
on
top
this
of chat
deployment,
on
you kind of
Twitch
be like
as
tucking
well
over there.
for you guys.
pretty good. And then after this, after I put these guys down, we'll do the funniest battle shock test ever. So if I'm doing the funniest battle shock test ever, I'll line up some shots in case they go bad. They can't contain. So it's probably better to go to the other side. Yeah. So we'll go over here.
So I just
but I'm
repinned
pretty
it for
straight
you.
out.
So there are
Okay,
the lists
this
on the
doesn't
top of
matter.
chat as well.
Why am I worrying? Over here. Comes on 2 wounds.
As well as being in the Discord too.
Battle shock test. Fine on a 8.
Oh,
Lead 7.
8.
Close.
Oof.
I saw the 6. I'm like,
On
should
3
be-
dice, yeah, close. Yeah.
Very close
Alrighty,
on the 3 dice.
My Exocrine is going to shoot this Dreadnought.
Yep.
I have no CP, so we're just seeing what the dice do. D6 plus 3 shots is 7. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s.
Thanks, Jim Tack.
4 AP3s.
I do everything I can, I promise.
So there, yeah, that's
5 ups?
fives,
4
yeah.
ups, sorry, 4 ups, because you're in cover. Oh, alright. Well, okay, alright. I'm sure. Okay.
No blowing up.
Alright, well that was all I had to really do there. So I'll get, oh that's the wrong one.
Oh, that is your token as well.
It is, yeah, just tuck it in there, yeah. Cool. So it'll be containment for 6 points.
Oh, jeez. Already on the
3,
scoring.
1 unit on an objective. And that's me done, man.
Easy. Easy. So
Punches.
those complete.
Yep, and yes, so you got your 3 for defend and 3 for sabotage locked in.
So I've already
Call the Horde.
swapped
You can
turns
read all
here.
Storm hostile.
I walked off that objective over there. So the only hostile objective is the one at home.
Oh no. Oh
battle
no.
line.
That's much easier, just hold your home and one other.
Okay, so we will burn hostile
Okay? Yep, makes sense.
or behind enemy lines.
Yeah, your dreadnought's ready to go there. So
Yeah,
I think you should be able to make it
definitely
in.
should be able to get behind enemy
Prime
lines quite
and
easily here.
extend. And you'll score your primary at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Because he does have the
we are staying here.
Contemptor just here, so he can probably get in there with an advance roll
That corner to over there.
and just get a unit there.
Can only
Easy.
get 1 unit free.
So yeah, Rowan's sitting on 94 points right now.
Within 6 inches of him, isn't it? So I'm saying
Yeah,
there.
well, what you could always do is
'Cause he didn't max
move
out
and then
overwhelming.
charge the spore mine.
Yeah.
'Cause,
So yeah,
you know, it's not going to kill you. Not battle shock
really,
anymore,
really
so
solid.
Let's do
Chat,
that.
really, really solid.
You can probably get, yeah, I think that'll be pretty good.
There is
I
a
don't know if
mine
there's
there
another
as
behind
well.
you can get.
That is very true, Dan. Good pickup. Good pickup as well, brother.
He can get onto that objective.
Because the mine
I'm going to move him onto that one.
Yeah.
is just here for context.
Does that
And
10-inch move.
I can probably do this,
and those
and we'll see the
bodies-
majority of it. But yeah, you see the spore
that,
mine
that. They'll probably just come out
sitting
and
right
Come and
there.
whop Death Leaper.
have a little fun with Death Leaper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Venetari coming up, and they're going to give Death Leaper a little bit of a mollywhopping.
Okay. So then shooting obviously into your. Oh, do I kill your Zoes? He has the monster keyword, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's a monster unit.
We will shoot your
Let's
Zoes.
do it, man.
So we got 4 attacks with
Yep.
lethal.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, a lethal.
I do apologize about the
not
drops
damage.
here. I've got
2-0
no
on it.
idea what is
I get my Zoan
going on.
So 3. Kills both the Zoan threat.
because there
Yeah,
legitimately
3-6
should
is one.
be
Yeah, they are
no drops.
gone.
And then the
When
last
I tested
cannon,
this yesterday,
Yep. Nice
Sustained.
Very good.
but we are recording it.
These
So-
are still lethals into monsters.
No, not this
So
gun.
it's only the
It's only
cannon.
the big gun.
Alright, sure. But that will still be
It's
4.
strength 6 though.
Yeah, so winning on 3. So 4.
Minus 1 each. 1 damage.
I will take 1 and 2 damage. So he's down to 7. Got 9 wounds, big fella.
Can't see to shoot there. We will shoot Death Leaper.
Yeah, he's stealthy.
Stealth.
Yep.
So 3s.
Nice. And T6.
So 5s.
Yeah. Oh, Benatari, excuse me.
When it's ready.
Oh my gosh.
Neg 1, 2 damage each.
4 ups. How much damage each?
2.
I'll take 4 damage.
He fights first too, doesn't he?
He does. I think you can probably see me. I'm going to save you the hassle and make him unshootable outside of 6 inches.
Easy then.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
then
want to end this man to man.
charges.
Yep.
We're gonna go there.
Yep. So just that's.
We get +1.
I think
That's
you're within.
5.
Yeah, I think with +1. Yeah, that gets you to here. So that is in my deployment. The spore mine.
All right,
blows
so
up
we
and
should be
deals
back,
1 more
chat.
to you.
We should be
Cool.
back.
You're safely in my
and
deployment
then we
zone.
will-
I apologize.
there.
OBS is doing some dumb stuff.
It's in.
7.
No, it's in. It's in.
He fights first though. That's scary.
He does. I don't think he's going to kill your unit, but he might kill this 2 wound guy.
Yeah.
Maybe another one if I'm lucky. Well, let's find out. Hitting on 2. 1 miss. And strength
6.
7. So 3 spoons. Oh, 5 AP 2 damage. Death Leaper's mad. If you fail every single one, he'll kill them all.
AP 2, so 4s.
Yeah. Okay, so he
that
kills
1.
two of
Kills
them.
2.
Not bad. Can the last guy finish him off?
Yeah, good question. Sustained.
Of course. And he's lance as well, right?
Yes, he is.
Let's see if the Venatari can kill Death Leaper here and give him the molly whopping.
Yep, of course, that's the way. And these will be strength 7 plus 1 to wound?
Yes.
So 2. Alright, 4. If I fail 2 of these, I'm down.
Neg 2 damage.
4 up in advance.
Oh, there it is. The molly whopping was achieved.
Alright.
And I finished the game with only a few more.
So extend and behind.
Extend for 5, behind for 3, and you do hold 4 objectives, which is max primary. So 15 primary, huge turn 5.
Game about the rest of them.
Well, I made it hard.
Getting stuck there.
Absolutely, it's brutal, right?
Yeah. But that's the design, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So that was a 23-point turn. Finishing it at 94 to 59. I think that's
Excellent.
right. Great game. A lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you as well.
There we go, guys. We've
It's
got the
tough, right?
updated
Like, if I had gone
scores.
first, totally different game.
Yeah, if you couldn't block me in there,
Yeah.
I'd be up in your face a lot
Absolutely.
quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, I really. Yeah,
Quite a lot left as well.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So,
I
Twice.
got what? I got
Let's
a
have a look at this.
I killed that dreadnought
In terms
twice.
of the
I killed
scores,
that-
like-
I killed that one once.
59 to
that's
94,
reasonable.
The whole unit
and
warden.
Dan may have
That was
struggled turn
unfortunate
2 to get
that I was
some
able to start
points.
just, like,
Well,
popping
Hang
at
on.
them.
The fact
Give me
that
1
that
second
three
here.
turns to get
I'll just
I
pop
know,
back over the
there.
players,
Yeah,
guys.
It was tough. Messing it up. 60. Yeah, I think so. I've got 1 point high. I've got Daniel at 60. Yeah. 1 more point. 94 to 60. Very good. Scott, are we okay to submit that, or do you need to do it? Okay, fine. Thank you, Scott.
That's all
Appreciate it, mate. Hopefully.
No. First time playing on stream, and I don't use the test clock very often.
To be honest, you were on top of that more than I was, and I used
and
it.
like I said, I think most of it was I kept rolling in your turn for my
Totally.
saves.
But in the end, we have half an hour left.
Yeah, and like I said,
If it was going to be a problem, mate, we
use
probably
some
would
of
have been
my
on top.
time, make up for it. Fair's fair. But yeah, no, it was fun. I'm still hoping to get 3 games. 3 wins for the 8 games. I'll be happy.
Yeah, great.
So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think I'm going to place a lot of Marines. Seems to be too many Marines.
At least the Marines don't all have Scott saves. That's all I'm looking forward to.
True.
Yep. No worries. Thanks, Scotty. Press and hold.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have, whilst these guys having a bit of a gas bag at the table, I'll jump on here. How good was that? Such a great game. Such a great game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are going to get the predictions paid out for the Twitch side and the YouTube pollsters. You guys also picked it as well. Really well done. Everyone did some great jobs. Now, OBS is going to be a bit tricky, but the thing is, I'm not going to stop multi-streaming. The reason why, I'm going to tell you guys real quick. Reason why I'm not going to stop is because it'll just reconnect to the same stream consistently when it drops. So it might be truncated on the live, but we're recording these locally, so the edits will be fine. So, and that's what I missed to do because there is transition audio. And that's why, like, I need to repath that. But before we jump to a break for lunch, which is actually a decent amount of time, like, we're going to have, like, an hour and a half of lunch, right, guys? But I'm actually going to go through BCP and I'm going to see who else has actually, like, got any of their games in and done, right? So far, because I've got a notable list of players that we're gonna review. But before we do that, I want to thank everyone who has joined us for this game. Really appreciate your patronage and your support, and those hanging out in chat and the majority of kind comments. Really appreciate the coverage, and I know the echoings. I don't know how to actually fix that so I can hear the players as well as it being output to stream and having other audio being played through the desktop as well. So Tom Sullivan, potentially Ian, we'll see. We've got a few faction requests from our financial supporters that want to have some stuff on stream. We got Josh popping in, one of the TOs.
Hey guys.
How you doing, mate?
Good. So far, so good.
So far, so good. Rowan got up 94 to 60.
Oh, it's just finished, has it?
Yeah, we just finished.
Yeah, nice. Perfect.
So most of the software worked well, and the guys picked it up pretty quickly, which is nice.
Good.
How's everything looking out there?
Yeah, pretty solid. Not many rules calls. Some fun new shirts that you can see. I don't know if you can looking at that camera.
Yep.
Right now, but it's,
Yep, they are.
Pretty cool. And yeah, people seem to be having a good time. So
Yeah.
That's good.
That's awesome, man. Awesome. Love to hear it. So we're going to have a look at BCP and see who's finished their games and
Yeah, nice.
discuss how they're going as we've got a bit of time. We've still got like 35 minutes before lunch, and lunch is 45 minutes. So,
Yeah.
so a lot of time to kill.
Yeah, I think Lockie Rig has had a few rules calls. So I think he's got a tense table, but
Right.
like, you know, in a good way, but like a close game for round one.
Yep.
And he missed out on Battle Ready as well, so I think
Ooh.
he's scrapping some points.
Yep.
But I think most of the other big names have sort of gotten up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it already. So Reese Cunningham got up 100 points against Junal Pinley, I believe is how you say that. Who else have we got? Gus hasn't finished his game yet. Josh Pope got up against Hassan, 99 to 59. Who else have we got that I'm keeping an eye on?
Josh Brady got up.
Yeah?
Pretty sure against Michael Hamilton, so that was a reasonable round one.
Yeah, interesting. Jordan Beresfield actually went down.
Oh.
He, if I find his pairing again, because it's just gone and kicked me to wherever.
Yeah, he lost to the Custodes.
Yeah, Death Guard went down to Custodes. 36 to 100. Not too surprising, that one.
Yeah, there was he had set up, Evan had set up a charge that was a 6-inch charge into some Terminators, and he rolled an 11, and because he rolled an 11, he could place one model at the end inside the terrain and then string the rest back to maintain coherency and not get heroic intervened into.
Yeah, right.
That might have been clutch.
Yep. Rowan's just gotten up on stream. Who else have we got that we're keeping an eye on? Michael Wood got up with Custodes against Deathwatch, 94 to 51. Who else?
Michael Wood has the closest to not battle ready army I've seen in a long time. So if anybody loses to him by less than 10 points, we'll give them a voucher.
Oh gosh.
Just the bare minimum. Oh, Hamilton won. He told me he was going to lose.
Oh, Hamilton got up 97
Wow,
to
big,
57
big
against
too.
Josh Brody. Yeah, that's big. Liam Fletcher got up 98 to 34 against Custodes. Who else? Dylan Cowan went down to Dean Simbeck.
Oh, yeah, that was a big round one pairing.
Oh, 97 to the World Eaters to 71 to the Marines. Who else have we got?
George Summer Johnston there. He's been tearing it up since he's moved here just after Christmas with the Slanesh Demons. So,
Yeah.
he'll be one to watch.
Yep, definitely. Slash Demons seem to be really strong at the minute. Damien Ridgewell went down to Lawrence on Death Guard, so 91 to 48. Peter Hatcliffe got up with Gene Steel Colt, 84 to 59. Who else have we got? Lachlan Morrison got up 96 to 37 with GSC against Eldari.
Ratcon duo coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Both getting wins.
Those two boys are ones that I like to keep my eye on. And that is everyone that we've got scores in for as of yet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let Josh continue wandering.
Keep wandering. Nice to see you guys.
But yeah, thank you to everyone who has jumped in to chat. I hope you guys enjoyed that little recap. I've got a list of like 20, 30 players that we're keeping an eye on, and just some of those were some of the ones that are in so far. But yeah, just want to thank all of you who have been joining us so far on both platforms. Hope you guys have been enjoying the coverage. We've got a pretty decent lunch break now. But before you do, if you haven't already, feel free to follow us on all of our socials. You can put !socials in chat. Should give you the link tree to all of our socials, as well as jump in the Discord. It's where the tournament lists are. We've got a wonderful community of around 200 members in there now, which is awesome. And I'm keen to bring you guys another round after the lunch break. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to lunch, and then we'll come back probably in about 20 minutes or so, maybe 30, depending on how long lunch takes me, and a little bit of chill time to go for a wander and start to chat with some folks. We'll look at how the rest of the round went before we jump into the next round as well. So let's get some music cranking for you guys at home. And we will be right back with round 2 of Adelaide Uprising 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us at home. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you all in a little while.